chat. I'm gonna pop a poll in there on YouTube right now. Elon has delayed this for about 40 minutes, which, I mean, we're coming up on about 10 minutes prior now. So do you guys want 10 minutes of just me talking? Or would you guys like 10 more minutes of good tunes before we begin? Alright, so Elon delayed music or chat? Music, chat. There we go. Vote that shit up. Alright, so it looks like it's almost all chat. Let me pull up into the Watcher News Network studios. How are y'all doing? It's been a little while since I've seen you guys. If you've been over on, well, why not both is because I have to turn the music way down and you guys barely hear it. Or at least I barely hear it. How has everyone been? It's been a hot minute, guys. I've been hard at work doing stuff for the council and doing some personal stuff. So I haven't been on the channel much, as you guys might have seen. We're going to be fixing that. We're going to be doing a lot more here, as well as over on multiple other channels. Basically, I've just devoted my life to... I'm going to be a YouTuber, guys. This is what's going to happen. I'm going to be an editor for multiple other people. I'm going to be a YouTuber over here. I'm going to do the YouTube thing for a while. We're going to see if it works out, and I appreciate each and every one of you who are here for supporting me from the very beginning of that. So, Elon delayed. He says... Oh, let me pull up my little... display here. Elon delayed. Let me make it bigger so you guys can actually see it, So he delayed because he's doing some fact checking. So we're gonna pull that back. Dude, where I've been all over. I mean, if you've been watching the oh, hold on just a second, chat. You're gonna hear some munchkins screaming because Mrs. Watcher is trying to find her boots. They're going out so that we can have some peace and quiet while we review the Neo Stasi files that Elon's gonna be releasing. I know, little watchers, little watchlings, just angry, just real angry because Mom left him. What can I say? White House sending a list to Elon on how they're gonna crush him. Probably, man. That might be why we're getting this 40-minute delay. Who knows? But I think the man's going to do it. Anyhow, we're going to be doing some of this. We're going to be doing a lot more other stuff. As you guys might have heard, there's the Privy Council. So I'm making just a little bit of scratch from Scott for doing the council stuff, which is great. I started doing it for free originally. And... making a little bit of scratch doing that now, and I'm making a little extra scratch doing the Privy Council. And if things line up, I don't know, I'm gonna try and make this work. I'm also writing a book because I've had like 6 novel projects spinning around in my head for like 10 plus years now, and I had decided, oh, I'm done with that. I've just stopped writing, and I'm just gonna have fun thinking of these excellent storylines in my head, and then I guess I'll never share them. And yeah, we're not gonna do that anymore. So I've been writing. How come there's no super chat option? Cheryl, that's because I only have 500 subs, as you may have noticed. Only 500 subs. However, if you do want to send a super chat-like thing, you can go right on over to Rumble, and you can Rumble rant me over there. Writing under a pseudonym, a nom de plume? I haven't decided yet, guys. Here's the other thing. I might just... eventually let you guys see me. That doesn't mean that I'm gonna do that all the time because I have a lot of fun with this, but who knows, you guys might times are nearing different we're nearing different times, and different times call for different measures. We'll just put it with that for now. Well, thank you, Cheryl. I appreciate the heck out of you. Again, if you guys do want to super chat me, you can go on over to Rumble and Rumble rant me. I can't get super chats from YouTube. Oh boy. Yeah, the little watchers are having a lot of fun. Anyhow, I'm gonna check in on Elon on my side, and we're gonna see if he has begun the update process there. No, so 14 minutes ago they said they're gonna be live tweeting in about 40 minutes. So we've got some time to talk. One of the things that we're gonna be doing here, chat, and you guys brought it up actually, we're gonna be playing 40K Darktide because it is a lot of fun, and that is going to open it up to some potential multiplayer with chat experiences. So we'll have to see that. Spoon says, willing to bet that Elon is having his lawyer go over everything with a fine-tooth comb and waiting for the extra bodyguards to show up. I can neither confirm nor deny that Joe Dolio had to run off for an emergency call. Neither confirming nor denying that. Sup, random NPC. Glad to see you streaming. Yeah, man, I really need to stream more often. You dropped into Rackets locals. That's awesome, dude. I fucking love all those. I love all you Rackets fans. I am also a Rackets fan, though I'll admit, since I started doing YouTube, I've had way less time to watch the Grift King. I need to make more time. The new Warzone 2.0 is pretty good. I don't have the money to buy it, but if chat is willing to eventually donate enough to buy it, I will. I know Scott's playing it, and it'd be a lot of fun to play with Scott. It's just, boy, $60 is a lot to drop on a game. Wait, it's free? Huh? We might not be talking about the same thing then, because let me check this out. Warzone 2. Oh, it's a battle royale. Okay, yeah, I'll check out a battle royale. We'll check that out. It's got an 8 out of 10, so I'm willing to give it at least a toss. I've been looking for a good FPS, guys. Not gonna lie. Modern Warfare 2 is $60. Warzone's a free download. Yeah. You just got your PS5. Good stuff, man. All I've got is my roughly 6-year-old rig now. It's gonna need some updating soon. I shiver and quake every time I think about how much it's going to cost me to update it. Oh, God. How goes the drone license stuff? Man, I've been signed up for the class. I've got like halfway through it, and then I've had way too much stuff going on. I need to go finish that class. However, part of what happened is that I found out that in order to do the really money-making stuff that I was going to want to do, I need an actual legit no shit commercial pilot's license, or I need to find somebody who can oversee me that has a no shit legit commercial pilot's license. But I need to finish it because finishing it's important anyways. However, it's just the economic opportunities that I thought were going to be available turned out that there's other steps in the way of that. There are some jobs that I'm going to be able to pick up immediately though, and I'm going to do that. Unfortunately, my choice of drone might have screwed me on that a little bit. I chose one that's got a 4K camera because I was trying to go for cheap, and I was like, it's not 4K, 2.5K. And I was like, hey, who really needs a 4K camera anyways? It's not like I do professional photography. But hey, it turns out that like if you want to make money with drones, that's like the easiest, cheapest way to do it is 4K camera, go out and do volumetric scans and that kind of stuff. I can still do volumetrics and all kinds of great stuff. We're just in a little bit of a hang up there, and I'm trying to decide what to do with it. That's what you said. Hold on. I need to go back. Transferring all your stuff over. Going to be selling your PS4. Good stuff. Got your husband a PS5 for Christmas. Ooh, probably shouldn't have said that out loud. Figured you'd get it while Taiwan still exists. Nice. You game on your PC, you're old school? Same. How much are flight lessons for the commercial pilot's license? Holy fuck, dude. Okay, so a friend of mine actually just got his commercial pilot's license a couple years ago. And he funded it privately. And he ended up spending... This is before all the fuel went up. By a couple years ago, he did this right before the pandemic hit. Like, he finished right before the pandemic hit. And I think he spent like $140,000 to get his private pilot's license. That's fuel time, plane time, instructor time, school fees, testing fees, all that kind of stuff. It's oh boy, it's a lot of money. It's a lot of money. Good luck, my dude. I hope you get it figured out. I'm just probably going to figure out how to fund it doing the lower stuff, basically. I'm going to go out and do volumetric scans and 3D stuff for people's houses. I have to figure out how to break into the local market is the other thing, though, here. is that there are a couple of dudes who seem to have cornered the market for all of the real estate work, which is where the really easy work is. But I think the way I'm going to do that is to start using Cinewhoop drones, which allows me to do like internal house tours at head height in 3D. It's really cool. If you guys have ever seen those on like the really fancy real estate websites, it's essentially like they'll have little Cinewhoop drones that go into the house, and it looks like a walking tour, except for that you don't get any of the weird pitch back and forth that you get of a person actually walking. The camera is perfectly stabilized at all times. It's perfect. Just fund it through OnlyFans. Who's gonna OnlyFans this? Bookwriter over on Rumble says YouTube sucks. Yeah, man, it happens. Starting OnlyFans. Fuck the FFA. I know, right? Look, I'm just gonna get the skills in place. We're gonna do as much as we can to earn money on the low end for a while, right? And then hopefully we can use that to fund a pilot's license long term. And if we do that, then we can start doing agricultural spray, which is where the big money is going to be at in drones around my area. Although the other option there is that I could get the licensure that I'm already getting, and then I could try and find basically a crop duster company that already does that has a commercial pilot's license, and then I could fly under them. And that is something that I could do in the near term. Just commission stuff on DeviantArt. Yeah, I know, right? God, I haven't checked Roll 42 for myself. That's something that I'm not gonna steer into. Yes, the watchlings are very active at the moment. They're being what do I want to say? They're being equipped and outfitted for outdoor winter activity at the moment, so they can go to the park, and they tend to get rather rambunctious. It's kind of like a dog. When you tell a dog that you're going to take a dog for a walk, kids are exactly the same. If they know they're going somewhere, suddenly the energy level flies through the roof. It's fantastic. Multispectral sensor drone. Yes, that is the way that I plan on going. Exactly correct, Attica. That and little cinematic 4K drones. The other thing is volumetric sensor data. I'm looking at potentially... Well, I don't want to talk about this on air just yet because I don't actually have it set up yet. But let's just say that I'm looking at taking the sensor kits that I'm developing for my own drones and potentially finding other uses for those sensor kits. And I'll leave it there. Rule 42 is nothing to say. Yeah, I meant 34, but 42 is the 42 is the same here, man. I'm gonna go check in on Elon and see if we got anything fresh and hot off the presses yet. Hold on a second. I'm gonna go see if I can help calm that little watcher down. A couple seconds. All right, threw some snacks at him. That usually does the job. By the way, I want to say thank you guys so much. We've got, let's see, 20 over on Rumble and 27 over here on YouTube. Wow, guys. I appreciate this. Everybody's excited about this news, I see. No updates after he said 22 minutes ago. Although we do have this excellent meme that I need to bring up on screen. Hold on a second. There it is. I think that's how we all feel right about now. Is come on, man, just drop the story. You know you want to. All right, so I might be joined by a couple of guests. There's a couple of people who've expressed interest in being here today, and I have now shared links with them. They're going to be joining in audio-only format for a little while. I'm going to figure out a good way to get them in on video. But yeah, we've got a couple of cool dudes that have decided that they're cool coming and chilling out. Elon's definitely the P.T. Barnum of our time. Oh, no question, my friend. None. The greatest showman. So excited. I know, man. Look, I was trying to explain this to a normie today, and I was like, look, the release of these files is, and by the way, that's why I did the thumbnail that I did. The release of these files is essentially the modern equivalent of the release of the Stasi files. I mean, it's a start. He's a pretty good troller. Yeah, you're not lying. He's excellent, actually. What else? You guys tell me about some of your favorite things you've seen around the net today. Or since I've been gone, because I think the last time I posted a good live stream was a month ago. I'll try and do better than our once a month schedule thus far. As you can hear, though, we've had some problems with the watchlings and quiet time and sleep schedules. And I know you guys, like, because I've done it before, you guys don't usually tune in when I'm like, oh, it's 1 a.m. my time. I think I'll play some video games for a minute. You guys don't usually tune into those. They're a little too late. So we'll have to figure this out. Howard Hughes, not P.T. Barnum. I think he's a little bit of both, honestly, because he's got better social skills than Hughes, but only just barely. If I had wealth, I'd troll too. Oh yeah, no joke. Like, I would be the most eccentric rich person. Because you're not weird anymore after you get money, right? Like, you become eccentric. That picture of Sam Bankman-Fried next to a young Bernie Madoff is pretty funny. You're not lying, my friend. There have been endless, just kind of funniness coming out of that SBF thing, and I shared it the other day. There's a picture of SBF that I put up next to somebody else, who, just. There's some similarities there, that it's not just facial structure, and it's not just that they're both on the same political team. Here, let's look this over here real quick. I don't know if you guys saw this, but Sam Bankman-Fried, every time I watch him in an interview, reminds me of a younger Ethan Klein, like early days Ethan Klein, playing an investment banker bro in a comedy skit. And it's not just that they look the same. They've got the same kind of soft-bodied weirdness about them. They've got the same weird social anxiety problems that gives them this weird manic energy. I don't know. It's something to look out for, chat. That's all I'm saying. Your wife calls you Howard Hughes. Haven't touched a doorknob in 30 years. Very nice, my friend. That's the way to do it. You have people for that. You know what I'm saying? SBF makes you want to believe in phrenology. Oh man. Let's see. Still no updates, but we're only about 30 minutes since he gave us the 40-minute thing. He kind of does. Yeah, he kind of does. He kind of does. People become their forms take on a likeness of what they do and who they are. I forget what that's called, but yeah. By the way, does anybody know who's your favorite? This is what I want to hear in the chat. Who is your favorite Twitter unbanned thus far? Right? Because like a bunch of people have been unbanned. James Lindsay for me. I've been really enjoying watching James Lindsay be back on Twitter. Scott Poole said he was going to cancel your subscription to his channel now. No, that's funny. Oh, he's not Scott Poole. Yeah, he's much better than Scott Poole. I'm a big fan of Scott personally, The B, yeah. The Babylon B, yes, that was a good unban. Yeah, agreed. Ricada, obviously. Mr. Scott, obviously. Yourself, LP, you were banned? Welcome back. I had a banned account that was banned for some hot bullshit, but I prefer the Watcher, and so I just decided to let it go. Dankula Saga has been the best part. Oh, I love that Scotsman so much. Oh, Mr. Giant. Yeah. That was a good one. Waiting for Mike Lindell to come back. Hey, I'm waiting for Trump to give in to temptation. He's gonna start tweeting again. It's gonna happen. Look, he thrives on the confrontation, guys, and he doesn't get it where he's at. He's got to come to where the confrontation's at, and he's going to do it. The best part is that Elon knows about Dankula's plight. Yeah. All right, we're going to end that poll. Almost everybody wanted chat. Almost no music choices. All right, well, I see. I'm not a very good DJ. I got it. You know how they do first snow contests? We need a Trump first tweet contest. That's exactly it. Yes. Oh my God. Yes. I almost, Diatica. It's been so long since I did one of those. Those used to be like, they used to have like the first snow, and then they'd also have like the one where certain bird species come back. Yeah. Yes. We need to start like an actual betting pool on this. It'll be good. Watcher the Crib. Apparently, Dank knows someone that's friends with Elon and has told him that Elon knows about the situation, is intentionally not doing anything to see how pissed he gets. Oh, what a fucking troll. Oh. Favorite Christmas candies or pastries? What? The only like Christmas candies I'm aware of that are like strictly Christmas candies have got to be like candy canes, right? Or those little peppermint nougats. How did peppermint get tied to Christmas? Does anybody know this? That's a question I've always had. Whatever you want, man. So, if guests are joining, they're going to be voice only. Chat, that's what I'm getting. Especially on such short notice. Most of them are out and about. So, we're going to be getting them on their phones. It'll be fun. Let's... Hold on. Candy canes. There we go. Walnut snowball cookies. I've never heard of these. Pfeffernusse, I guess, would be like a Christmas... It's more of a holiday cookie than a Christmas cookie, I think. But still, it's Pfeffernusse, right? Just point my iPhone speaker at the mic like... Bro, don't take any advice from me on anything. That's my my best advice. Whoo. I know, they're pretty wild. Let's see. Foul or G3, there are no wrong answers. I don't know, man. Look, a lot of people are fans of the Foul, and I think a lot of people are fans of the Foul because they read Soldier of Fortune magazine in their formative years, right? Like, have you ever shot a Foul? I'm not a fan. I'm not saying it's the worst gun. It's far from the worst gun I've ever shot. But it's not something that I'm like up at night being like, yeah, I'm gonna kid out a Foul, you know? Like, that's not... I don't know. Maybe I'm the weird one here. I'm willing to accept that. I've got some weird gun tastes. I got some really weird gun tastes, to be honest. But yeah, Sounds like someone's shorts were a little too long. If the foul were modernized, you'd be all over it. Okay, yeah. You own a foul, runs like a champ, but fighting metal bags is nearly impossible. Yeah, no joke, dude. You're gonna have to like start stamping your own sheet metal. You have Sour Patch Lids stream up. Sour Patch Lids is doing a stream at the same time as I am. That's awesome. I love Lydia. She was my favorite part of Timcast there for a while. I have not watched Timcast in a very long time, apart from just clips. Oh. Tell you another thing I've been enjoying the last couple days. Have you guys seen the NPR is like desperately struggling for money, and like every time they try and do a fundraiser tweet, they just get utterly slaughtered by the public. Have you guys seen this? It's so good. Continue to keep kids quiet. Yeah, they must have ran out of snacks, man. They go through them fast. Sometime around 1617 was looking for a way to keep rowdy young people quiet while they were watching the live nativity, and asked a local confectioner to create a specialty hard candy for the kids. Ah, okay. Okay, so somebody's answering my question there about why peppermint became tied to Christmas. Okay. Thank you, Terry. I appreciate the hell out of you, buddy. Hey, how you doing, Holly? Good to see you. DSA has modernized pick of rail foul platforms. You lost all respect for NPR. Brother, I lost all respect for NPR after I was a reporter for them briefly. Like, you think it's bad from the outside, brother? Wait till you're inside one of those fucking newsrooms, my guy. Oh, try and bring up how their unconscious bias, and that's the term I was using at the time because it was a term they were trying to use with everyone else. I was like, let's talk about unconscious bias. Let's talk about the way that every time we talk about a news story, we frame it with terms that are only terms that are recognizable to our side, and that everyone else thinks we're loony because we are deliberately trying to change language based off of the AP style guide. By the way, if you want to know how like all of everywhere went woke all at once, it's because almost everywhere draws all of their shit off of the AP style guide, and the AP style guide is where they captured first. So it's great. Like the AP was American Pravda is a real thing. No thanks. Stick to being a local radio and pirate radio. Brother, I should get on local radio, honestly. It's something that I have the skill set for, and I'm sure that there are some studios who are hurting for somebody to fill some airtime. I might want to actually only good things come from local NPR channel is the Blue Hound. Oh, that's awesome, dude. Yeah, I was one of those dudes who's put together local content for an NPR affiliate, and boy, it wasn't good. Do it. It's a fulfilling thing. Yeah, man, I really should. Like I said, I've got a voice for it. I've got a face made for radio. Don't the Moonies own AP? Not entirely, from what I understand. Hey, guess what, though, guys? Only his voice, but I've got Potentially Criminal here in the studio with me. How you doing, bud? Sean might be sorting out his earbuds. I promise he's here, though. You'll see. I'm not lying. He's not my imaginary friend. So I'm hearing that other things are trending in the. Oh, Doomcock was right. Oh boy, I'll have to get into that. Epstein is trending as well, and this is in relation to things that Elon could be leaking. Oh, that's exciting. Hey, Sean, I see you muted. Did I mute you? Okay, no, you're muted on your side. That's fine. I'm going to make sure that my audio is all going through the correct sources, though. Give me just a moment. Yeah, we're good. Elon planning an announcement. Yeah. Like I said, he's it's going to be any minute now, actually. He said he's going to start live tweeting in about 40 minutes, like 39 minutes ago. Oh, Epstein is trending. Oh, I see. Yeah. I mean, you have to actually have him in prison first. I don't know. I think this gets out. chat. I really do. I think Elon's smart enough to put himself in a position where he's going to be all right. Uh-oh. I had Sean drop back out. Hopefully he'll be joining us here in a minute. I'm seeing a whole bunch of other people that are hearing his replies now that are essentially saying like, hey, I know that this is way more important and you should do this first, but like, hey, could you also reveal why, for instance, this one is, I think it's Austin Peterson saying, can you reveal why I got deplatformed as a candidate in 2018? I think these are going to come as a series, essentially. Hurry up, Elon. Yeah, no joke. Hey there. How you doing? It's good to see you there, 767. Hope all is well. What did you miss? Nothing yet. Elon has delayed his live tweeting of the shenaniganeries surrounding the Hunter Biden laptop. He said 40 minutes, exactly 40 minutes ago. So I'm going to start hitting refresh on his webpage, or on his Twitter page. See if we can get something. It's going to include a live Q&A, by the way, chat. So if you're on Twitter, feel free to include yourself there, and maybe your questions will be answered by the big man. Having 120 million followers on a platform that can't censor him. Yeah. It gives him a whole lot of power. It sure does. Oh, don't worry about it. Potentially criminal. If you end up in, then you end up in. If you don't, then you don't. We love you either way, Sean. Let's see how long he takes and how much he delivers. Yeah, no joke. After this, sometime this evening, if we still have time, I will be streaming 40k Darktide. Because I got it, and it's fun. I don't know how fun it's going to be to watch, but I'm having fun playing it, and you guys keep asking me to live stream playing games. So, Elon's lawyers are going. Somebody's trying. One of Elon's lawyers stole his phone. That's what's going on here, chat. I think that's probably accurate. They're just waiting for the snipers to get on position in the roof. By the way, a lot of people have asked what happens when my avatar sometimes freaks out. That is because I'm drinking or I have moved my face at an angle that it stops tracking. Like the cup comes in front of my face or something, and it stops tracking and it like freaks out and does weird things. I don't know. Apple has terminated Elon's Apple ID. Oh. You've heard truth is an absolute defense to slander and libel, so yeah, they're going to be fact-checking carefully. Yep, I'm pretty sure that's what's going on here as well. Again, though, I think all of us right now can be summed up in this singular meme, so we'll just put it up one more time. Come on! Post it! Let's see what else is trending. Actually, I'm interested now. Let me get the music back up. Am I wearing a VR tracking suit? No, this is accomplished all through a single webcam. Eventually, when I get my new model with hands, the same will be true of that. I might someday go all the way and do a full-on mocap suit. If I do that, I'm building my own, though, because holy shit, they're expensive, and holy shit, they are not hard to make. What do you think Hunter and the big guy are doing right now? I think the big guy's asking, who shit my pants? And I think Hunter is probably, like, nobody has informed him this is happening yet. He's still been on a crack binge since after Thanksgiving, when he was forced to almost own up to his well, not just Thanksgiving, Jesus. Do you guys see this? The whole hey, we're gonna hang Christmas stockings at the White House. We're gonna include every single grandchild on the tree except for Hunter's poor child that he knocked up a prostitute. Just great. Besides lines of Parmesan, yeah, no joke. Showering with Ashley, potentially. Hunter doesn't know or doesn't care, perhaps both. Look, he's untouchable. I don't think you guys realize no matter what happens, it's better for the Bidens if he gets charged by the DOJ while Biden is in office so that he can pardon him. But it's over. It's over, guys. Like, nobody's going after Hunter for real. Nobody's going after Biden for real. They'll get him out of the way. But nobody's going to see prison time over this. Yeah, I was going to say, why would he worry? Like, honestly, ask yourself. Like, a kid who's never been held accountable for literally anything his entire life. The worst that's ever happened to him are natural consequences of his own actions. Losing his teeth because of his crack addiction and all that kind of shit, right? Like... Yeah, Brandon would resign to last minute pardon him early. It may have been a large part of why he did what he did in running. Oh yeah, he's probably painting a masterpiece. I don't know why I would denigrate a famous artist like this. It's very rude of me. I don't know what I was thinking. I don't know who's got more talent, him or Picasso. I think probably Picasso. If you guys aren't aware of Picasso, it's a dude who paints with his dick. I'm sure at first it was just like a funny thing, but like he's actually pretty good, and he's just using his dick. So it's kind of like at first it's like a haha that's funny, but then eventually you're like, guy actually kind of talented, huh? Anyway. Still nothing from Elon. Elon, we're 5 minutes late, buddy. I was here 15 prior to the 15 prior here. Oh yeah, if you don't know about Picasso, he's an Australian dude who paints with his cock. I mean, that's just what he does. You thought I was mispronouncing Picasso. I know. I know. Hold on, let's see if I can find one of Picasso's masterpieces. Like a true South African, never on time. So this is Picasso from the waist up. There you go. That is Picasso. And these are some of, I mean, look, considering the tool that he's using, it's decent art. Maybe he got Hillaried. Just saying what we're all thinking. Took a call from Arkansas and was never heard from again. Color me impressed. He could run Ukraine someday based on that painting style. No joke. That's what I'm saying. Harry Sky. Not the worst painting I've seen. Look, not the worst painting I've seen sold for large amounts of money. I've seen way worse art than that get way more like a ton of money. Hold on, let me pull up another one of these. Some of these, like I said, that was not necessarily the best example. Some of these are legitimately kind of cool art. Now, again, it began as a gimmick, but the dude's got good over time. Right? So think about that next time you're starting out a new thing, right? Picasso once used to paint really shitty caricatures like this. And then well, actually, that's not bad at all, now that I pull it up full. Damn. Like I said, dude is, what the fuck? That was, it looks like he's got blood around his mouth. Also, how awkward is it if you're like standing there with a dude painting your face? I can't. I gotta stop. Oh, come on. Do we have any Elon updates? Elon updates. You should try sculpture. I agree. Not exactly on Hunter Biden's artistic level. Look, it's all about the tools. You know what I'm saying? It's all about the tools that you're using. Thought he was hands-free. You might be right. I mean, although I don't know what more security's going to do against like a hellfire, but it was a trading accident, we swear. Blink twice if you're blink twice if you're in great danger. Oh no. Oh, there's been a lot of tweets coming in. Here's the link to Elon Musk Hunter Biden Twitter files. It's a Rickroll. Of course it is. I think we need a proof of life tweet out of Elon. Where's Elon is trending. So is Epstein. How much do we have to pay him to make a Watcher sketch? You guys want me to make a Watcher sketch? What do you mean? Oh, you mean some of my, like, the comedy stuff that I was originally planning on doing? God, I need to do some of that shit. You guys don't have to pay me anything. I need to just start doing it. Is this going to be Elon Gate? Oh, I see what you did there. So how much do... Okay, yeah, I already did that one. Can't... Oh, you mean to have Picasso do one? I don't know. I think that's like 10K, man. Like, did you make serious money off of it now? Someone check his Neuralink for bioscience. You know, he said he was going to get Neuralinked, by the way. He's not going to do it yet, because that, like, if he did it without FDA approval, it'd put his company in danger. But, I'm interested. I'll give my opinion on that at some point. Like, that Neuralink deserves its own video. And it may not be the opinion that you're getting from some other people. It's more of a... Guys, this is something... you know what? I'm not going to get into it yet. We'll get into Neuralink. And, the many wonders and horrors of said technology. I think Elon has checked that he won't self-delete. Never get the first version of new tech. Not a joke. Not a joke, especially if it's got to go in your skull. Yeah. Bueller. Yeah, we're 52 minutes into his. You know, I'll be tweeting out in 40 minutes. You have to admit, this is an impressive amount of panning. Chat. News just arrived. Blue Origin landed on Elon. Every journalist from DC to New York City to Europe, Australia, and Asia has cleared their schedule to tune into this. He's not lying. Like, literally every fucking one of them is watching right now. Let's see. Okay, that's some interesting news. Squatch, I'll cover that here in a minute if I get a moment. Sovereignty Act is trending too. Go Alberta. Yeah, Holly, I need to look more into that. Is what's that about? Is that the one where they're is that the official legalese of them saying, "Hey, we're not going to let you do your climate weirdo bullshit out here"? If so, yeah, go Alberta. Just dangle some Diet Coke cans on his feet. uh I think, guys, I think legitimately there are probably. I'm not even trying to make this as a mean comparison. I think that if you added up all of the people that are currently sitting hitting refresh over and over again on their Twitter feeds, um, there are probably more people waiting to see this than watched multiple other large news events like the Pearl Harbor address. I don't know, maybe more people than watched the moon landing? Maybe not. Maybe not. It might not be that well spread. Well, that might be what's happening right now, is that they might be repelling borders. For all we know, they're out there with fucking marlin spikes, repelling borders from Twitter HQ. Him and his motley crew of autists that he saved. Oh, dude, I would absolutely watch like a live webcam out of Twitter right now. God damn, dude, I'd be glued to this. I'd be glued to my set. Twitter server stress test in progress. I should play We Happy Few. So I'm getting asked. I don't know if you can see me in the chat. So I'll respond to you here or on Twitter as well. But I've been interested in We Happy Few as a game for quite a long time. I saw it in early access and I never picked it up. I might consider that. Hey, Charlie Heathcott. Good to see you there, boss. Which one of the moon landings? Probably the first one. That was the big televised one. Like they televised the other ones later, but they never had anywhere near the same viewership. Declared Alberta sovereignty over the Charter Declaration, laws that already exist to prevent federal meddling into provincial day-to-day life. That is awesome, Holly. That is fantastic. If you can send me some links on Twitter about that, I will cover that in between us staring at Elon Musk news. I've got a bunch of games that you guys want to play, and I'll let you know. Guys, if you want me to play a game, DM me and we'll talk about how you can buy that game for me. And I'll play it. But I am a poor, and I don't usually spend money on games. In fact, even 40k Darktide, I got from one of my best friends who wanted to play it with me. So, yeah. I don't mean to sound like a money whore there. It's just that's why I never picked up We Happy Few. Is it was always like, I don't know if I have an extra $40 to spend right now. Let's see, Deadbolt. G-Man, watch Man from Earth. Yeah, I've heard that one's really good. Need to hit some Modern War 2 together. Yes, I need that game. I need $60 to buy that game. It looks good. Scott plays it. I want to play it. I don't have an extra $60 for that at the moment. Warhammer 40k is the good stuff. It is. Although I'll admit, like I said, I'm not going to look a gift horse in the mouth. It was a free game. But I will say that there's been some bugs. You do a Total War campaign. Yeah, there's some bugs. I stopped having crashes after I changed a couple of graphics settings. They were things that my graphics driver tried to do automatically that it turned out are just not a good idea. Mostly had to do with shading. Shadows. And then suddenly it was all stable. You get in a Warzone in a little bit. See, I don't even have it downloaded, and I have to make some space to download it. But OG Modern Warfare 2 is where it's at. You have an IR replica of the M4 from that game. Nice. By the way, Rumble, I can see you. It's just we've only got 2 chats over there. I just want you all to know I'm watching. I see you. I can hear you. Do you have PayPal? I have Boomer Money. I won't give you my PayPal, but you can always give your Boomer Money either through Rumble or oh, I didn't have Entropy open. I need to reopen Entropy because you can give me money through Entropy. New crypto, Boom Coin. Terry Nee, hit me up. We'll work this out. If I will always help somebody give me money. That's actually not true. I usually loathe it, but Scott has had talks with me about how if people are willing to give me money, I should take the money. You have silent generation money. Oh shit. That is good money these days. Provided you protected it, right? Watcher, when am I getting super chats on YouTube? I believe that threshold is 1,000. I believe it's 1,000 subs. I'm not 100% on that. I'll have to see. It's whenever YouTube decides that I can be monetized. All right, hold on. I'm going to Musk's page again. We're going to go hit refresh. Got nada. Well, he's 20 minutes over his deadline, chat. This would be, we'd be calling an extraction team at this point. Well, actually, we would have been calling an extraction team 15 minutes ago, but... You know what's the funny thing is that we've all seen this. We know what's going to come out of this, right? It's just actually having proof of it. How many of us have had discussions with family members where we said, look, this is being deliberately manipulated by big tech companies. They are deliberately doing this for political benefit, and it is leading us down an authoritarian, fascistic path. How many have tried to have that conversation with people, and they just will not believe you because it was never on the media, right? Anticlimactic. So far it has been. We'll see. 1,000 sub, 4,000 watch hours, and then apply. Okay. So they're kilo chats. Well, thank you, Terry Nee. Thank you very much, Grizzly Blue. What time zone is he in? He's in Texas, so I think it's Central. Somebody correct me if I'm wrong. I'm pretty sure it's Central. But he gives his times in Eastern like most people do. You've given up on trying to red pill the parents. They love MSNBC too much. Can I be honest? My parents are like halfway red pilled, but it's the other half of it that they're just not. My parents are in the, oh, American political life is a pendulum and it's gonna swing back. You just haven't been around long enough to see. And I'm like, yes, that is true. However, I have been around long enough to study those past periods and compare them to what's going on now. And the factors are different and not in our favor. Am I wrong, chat? Is that... is Texas Central Time? Cool, yeah. At Twitter headquarters? Oh, that's right. He might be over at Twitter headquarters. I don't know. I don't think he goes to California very much. Maybe he does. What does he fly? I'm curious. What is Elon's private jet? Said 5 p.m. Eastern time. Yeah, well, we're an hour and a half past that now. He got a new jet in July. It's a Gulfstream. That's a good-looking Gulfstream, actually. It's the G700. It's a $70 million jet. Quite nice. Quite nice. Sorry about that, chat. My poor puppy. I might let him in here, even though he's going to be loud. I might let him in here because he's whining his butt off. Give me just a minute. Since there's no Elon happening right now, I'm going to go let my puppy out. He just got out of a cone, so he wants all the attention. Alright, we'll hang out here with the puppy for a minute. Elon is trolling us. I don't know about that. We'll just let the puppy hang out with us until Mrs. Watcher's ready to take him out to the car. They're going to the dog park. It's going to be a good time. Whoa, he just got out of his cone. Poor boy. Poor boy just got snipped. Gulf Streams are nice. Yeah, you're not kidding. Let's see. Maybe he's just waiting for all the people like me that are like live streaming all this to stop. Long enough for us to all be like, well, I've been going for an hour and there's nothing going on. I feel like an idiot. I can't pan anymore. Let me cut it. And then he's gonna start live tweeting. It's not gonna work, Elon. If you go too long, I'm gonna turn this into a 40K Darktide stream. What kind of dog is he? Come here, Bjorn. Come here. He is a Labradoodle. But he's mostly lab, and the dad is like 200 pounds of dairy farm dog. So Bjorn is well named, and he's massive. He's 1 year old, and he's a little more than 1 year old, and he's almost 100 pounds already. he's a big old dog. Yeah. He's not the curly haired kind of everybody's actually trying to find it. Trying to find it Labradoodle. I think it's a 3rd generation. Oh, you poor baby. Come here. Oh, you poor boy. Anyhow. I've got him in here whenever you're ready to take him. I just couldn't have him.
I thought James had let him out.
Yeah, he was freaking out hard. Have fun. Bjorn in the original Klingon. No, we were thinking more the Scandinavian word for bear. Sounds like a Great Dane or Mastiff territory with those weights. Yeah, he's enormous. He is so big. Yeah, that's fine. Have a good time. Your parents have an Aussie Doodle. Ooh. Tell you what I want someday is an Airedale Retriever. No, an Airedale Terrier is what they are. It's not a mix of anything. It's just it's a cool dog. It's the largest breed of terrier. It's a terrier that's the size of a large lab. We got these giant funny snoots. Hold on, I'll pull up a picture. Okay. Elon, you're killing me, man. This is going to be awesome. We're all super excited. Everybody's ready. Just drop the files. Then again, who are we to complain? The man paid $40 billion for these. Let's see if we can find yeah, I think we're all kind of starting to feel more this way. Drop the laptop story, nerd. Does anybody know the story on that, by the way? Like, where were they hanging out? Vermintide stream when? I don't have... Do I have Vermintide? Let me check. Hold on, I'm going to check my Steam library. I had it at one point, but I think it was like the pre-alpha, and then when they took it to the thing, I think they took it away from me. Yeah, I don't have Vermintide anymore. I was part of the alpha testing team, though. It's free recently. Huh. Well, I didn't get it. Let me see if it's... Yeah, I didn't get it. Vermintide 2. Yeah, screwed that up. I got... I was given the most recent one, though. The Dark Tide. So we'll be playing that later this evening. Once we get some conclusive answers from Mr. Elon, or until he delays past my ability to pan. This must be a server test of how many times people could refresh a single post and not crash the website. Is what it's got to be. Guaranteed they're in a courtroom right now. The 40k Vermintide, I don't know the real name. Oh, okay, you mean, so Dark Tide. Yeah, no, it's called Vermintide. The original Klingon was just referencing a foreign language. Ah, gotcha. Yeah. Yeah, it was funny when we try and, like, give him, when we try and tell people his names. We're just like, it's BJORN, and they're like, but that doesn't spell it. And I'm like, yeah, it's supposed to have umlauts, but I'm not going to make you do that. Hey, Schley, good to see you. The bee is making fun of Elon for taking too long. Okay, I gotta go see this now. The bee. Oh, this is good. Thank you for this, whoever did this. I'm gonna pull up the article now. Breaking. Let's fix this here real quick. Put it back where it's supposed to be. Elon Musk vows to reveal government media collusion once he's figured out where all these red dots are coming from. Been listening and looking for a lost item. Schley, I wish you the very best in finding that lost item. I personally hate the game of trying to track down what I did with it, but that always ends up being the most useful to me. Like, I'll do the whole blind searching thing, and like occasionally I'll find it that way, but it's almost always that, like, I'll be blindly searching, and while I'm blindly searching, I'm retracing my steps, and then I'll remember, oh right, I'm the dumbass who picked up the remote and then took it to the fridge and then left it in the fridge. Ah, it's your dad's Marine Corps picture. Nice! You'll find it. So, huh. Not seeing much, chat. I'm not sure what's going on here. Will Elon Musk be the cause of Civil War II? Asks John Curtis. Very possibly. Was hoping to hear my take on the Elon drop. Yeah, I know, right? No, I'm not cashing out just yet. Not just yet. We'll be waiting here looking at funny other stuff while we wait for Elon to drop his news. Now accepting Elon memes, by the way. Go ahead and tag me in them. Blink twice if you need help. Oh, hey, I just saw this picture from the inside of Twitter HQ. So everything's going completely fine at the Twitter server room. All completely normal. Absolutely fine. I'm just excited. Yeah, no joke. How many of you are feeling this meme out there right now? Friday night date. Hunter Biden laptop drop. Hey, $2 for Mr. Scott Awesome over on Rumble. He says, billionaire watcher would have a collection of Picassos and a top breed line of Airedale Terriers and a giant-sized mech replica. Probably just spend all the money on the latter and not the replica. I'd team up with some of the top minds in innovation, and particularly Mr. Musk, and we'd bring Brian Pardo into the design team. Not because he has any experience whatsoever in robotics or anything like that, just because I like the guy. Joke's on you. No woman wants to go on a date with me tonight. Whoo. Happening. Yup. Oh. We've got another shot with potentially criminal. Let's, how you doing, Sean?
Good. No better time than the present.
Nice. Hold on. Let me turn you up so that chat can hear you, and we'll turn off the tunes. There we go. So, what do you think? Is he dead?
Oh, Elon. Oh, I was gonna say I couldn't even get signal for some reason tonight. So we don't know yet. Still.
No, nothing. He's gone dark, man.
The Geraldo Rivera school of Jeez, this is no good. This is no bueno.
Brother, this could be the best trolling that has ever happened. This could be just a server test for Twitter.
That would be a good traffic test, yeah. Are we on Rumble right now, or?
Yeah, we're live. We're live on Rumble and YouTube. We've got 18
okay.
on Rumble.
Yeah, I just didn't see anything in the comments, and I didn't know what we could say here or not here. So.
You know what? I have resigned myself to. I'm probably not making it to 1,000 subs on YouTube, so we're gonna be ourselves.
Oh, come on, you can do it, man. We'll get you there.
I mean, before they hit the abort button is what I mean.
Oh. Yeah. Well, I think. I think once Elon gets Twitter all sorted out, that's going to be the place to go.
Oh no, anyway. I agree. So little inside baseball. I can't say exactly who this person is, but I can say that they ran a company that was acquired by Twitter to do live video streaming a long time ago, and he was one of the co-founders, and I went to high school with him. And I while I'm not friends with him because he's a leftist prick and has been since all the way back then, his sister and I were very good friends. And so I get all the updates through her. He is still with the company, as is his team, and they appear to be their technology that they had built back then appears to be the backbone of what Twitter's going to implement, which means that the release could be a hell of a lot faster than some people think.
Oh, that's interesting. I don't understand why it took Twitter so long. Is it just
no
implement it, or
no? They did have it implemented. Like, people don't remember this, but they had live streaming on Twitter at a point, and they decided to kill it.
Ah,
and then they just kept that team in golden handcuffs.
Well, if that's the case, then yeah, I thought it was going to be. I thought it was going to be a while for Elon to get that done.
Right.
I thought we were. Yeah, I thought it was going to take. From people I've been talking to, some of the streamers we've been thinking about.
Just like, how long does it take to build one of these sites from the ground up? You're looking at a year and a half, 2 years. We
were thinking at least 2 years, just on the idea that it's going to take Elon about a year to clean it up.
Yeah,
he's got to clean up Twitter.
I mean,
and
there is still that, right?
Yeah,
like that's going to take time.
Mm-hmm.
Isn't Musk Amber Heard's baby daddy? One of.
Allegedly.
Yes.
Yes.
Look, Guys, there's a lot of quirky things about Elon Musk, and here's one that controversial take I happen to kind of agree with. He's part of this club of people who's like, hey, I'm incredibly intelligent and have good genes. I should probably spread those for the good of humanity. And
Hey, you know what? If I were him, I'd probably be doing the same thing
I
as
was
well.
gonna
Let's be
say.
real.
I would probably set up something like the Raw Dog the World Foundation is probably
Yeah.
what I would do.
Well, there's a couple of people who have done that stuff.
Oh yeah, and it's not great when you look at the club of people whom he's with on that though. That's
Yes.
it's mostly Epstein and a couple of people
Really
in
creepy.
his circle.
Yeah. Well, there's like that one doctor who's doing that. I'm trying to remember his name now.
There were a couple of them.
Yeah, but he was
you're
really
talking
pushing
about
it.
the IVF doctor that was doing
Yeah.
that surreptitiously. Yeah, man, I remember that.
Mm-hmm.
Fed post in here, you're asking me to ask Elon to wait 10. I'll do so, but I'm not gonna lie. I don't think you're in any danger here. I've been hitting refresh on this page as often as Twitter allows me to, and we got nothing. Speaking of which, I'll share that with you, Sean, so you can see. They can't, but you can. Yeah. Let's see.
Waiting forever.
Using the Elon using the Genghis Khan strategy. Not familiar. Are you talking about like drawing him out? Right? Could be. I want to comment that there are think of how many journalists are. Oh no! Hey, chat, real quick.
Oh no!
It turns so somebody just got a picture of a delivery driver pulling up to Twitter HQ. If anybody can identify this person.
Yes, his name is Kilari. It's Ukrainian.
Good God. Oh.
But yes, how many journalists are shitting their pants right now knowing they're going to get outed?
Well, there's that, but also how many?
Oh, there's going to be a bunch of them that they knew they voluntarily cooperated.
Oh yeah. There's going to be a lot of collaborators outed, but I was meaning just imagine worldwide how many journalists are doing exactly what I'm doing, just sitting on Elon's page hitting refresh over and over again.
Oh yeah.
So, what's your favorite crazy thing that's happened on the internet in the last couple of weeks?
I mean, really, it's Kanye yesterday has got to be up there. I mean, I for the longest time we always thought, he was crazy and being eccentric. He's like, oh, that MAGA hat's like my Superman cape. But now yesterday I'm sitting there, I'm trying to I've got some serious work I've got to get done in the next 2 weeks, really serious stuff.
Right.
And I'm sitting there wait, hold on. Somebody told me get on Rumble to watch InfoWars, and I'm like, wait, hold on. And I had to rewind it a bit, and I get going for a couple minutes. I'm like, wait, and I'd stop, and I lost 45 minutes of time just sitting there, what the hell did I just hear?
So I refuse to watch all but just some clips. I'm not talking about anybody who will who wants to watch it. That's good on you. It was just more.
I think you need to watch it just because it's not. You can clip a lot of things to make somebody sound crazy, but no, just watching it all in one blow, you just see the descent into madness.
Yeah, somewhere around when he pulled out the bottle of Yoo-hoo and the net. That's when I was a little.
Yes, the bottle of Yoo-hoo represented the Mossad.
Yeah, that was. Whew.
And then he had his Elmo, and he had the Elmo voice going, and yeah.
Oh, look! I said it though on Future Conflict. I think it's interesting that Elon got really mad at him for tweeting the reworked swastika. The
Aurelian symbol,
But here's the thing: the World Economic Forum literally changed their symbol to a swastika 3 days ago, and no one said shit.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah. It's because Elon doesn't Daddy Elon has to worry about Daddy Klaus. Although, hopefully that second heart.
Here we go.
Hopefully that second heart attack takes hold.
Oh, any day now, please.
Well, he had a second one.
Wait, recently?
The Twitter files. Matt Taibbi's got it. Oh, this is good
That's
then.
right. One.
Oh, damn.
The Twitter file thread. What you're about to read is the first
yeah,
installment
kids.
of a series based upon thousands of internal documents obtained by sources at Twitter. God, I love Matt Taibbi.
Yeah, this is good. Guys, you know this is good shit now. Oh, my God.
The Twitter files tell an incredible story from inside one of the world's largest and most influential social media platforms. It is a Frankensteinian tale of a human-built mechanism grown out of the control of its designers. Twitter in its concept was a brilliant tool for enabling instant mass telecommunication, making a true real-time global conversation possible for the first time. It's in an early concept, Twitter more than lived up to its mission statement, giving people the power to create and share ideas and information instantly without barriers. As time progressed, however, the company was slowly forced to add those barriers. Some of the first tools of controlling speech were designed to combat the likes of spam and financial fraudsters. Oh, we're live as it's happening, folks. So,
Yeah.
boy.
Oh, are we?
Go ahead.
I was just say, is the screen setup I'm looking at in StreamYard the one on YouTube? I was gonna say people are gonna.
No.
Oh no, you're doing your full screen thing there.
Yeah.
Okay.
In fact, I should switch over to a PC capture mode though. That's probably the better way. Let me put up a little watcher.
Yeah.
There we go. Yeah. We were gonna keep refreshing this because he's gonna tweet something else here in a second. Oh, here we go.
Oh my God.
Slowly over time, Twitter staff and executives began to find more and more uses for these tools. Outsiders began petitioning the company to manipulate speech as well. First a little, then more, then constantly.
Yeah. Yes. These people think if you give a mouse a cookie is an instruction manual. You ever read that book?
Yeah. Yeah. Also, the little known cousin, if you give a moose a muffin.
Yes. Yes. I read that. I didn't know that. I thought that was a joke. My nephew's like, "Will you read this to me?" A couple years ago. I'm like, "You're just fucking with me," and I'm like, "No, it's actually a real book."
Yeah, the illustrations are so cozy.
Yes.
Let's see. So none of this is
See,
particularly.
I love the guy. I love the one right below that says, "We slap my
We
ass
slap
like a drum."
like a drum. Yes. Hey, what?
Hey, I don't care. Yeah, 8. Yes, 8 is what?
At this point, no. I am agreeing.
Oh my God.
I am more excited now. This is Christmas. Sorry, chat.
Wow.
While we're waiting for the next one, let me catch up. The WF did what? Yeah, hold on. You didn't see that? The Fed posted here. You really need to go follow Future Conflict and watch my work over there because we brought it up on 2 separate streams and
It's a very colorful swastika. It's like a quilted one almost.
It's it is definitely Thai inspired. It's
Yes.
which makes sense, but oh boy.
It's a windmill of friendship.
The standard health and safety friendship.
I'll say that
windmill.
because Joe's not here.
It's the standard health and safety friendship windmill is what they used to refer to it as over on 4chan.
Yeah.
Get the Rand Paul gifts ready because it's happening. Yes.
Yeah, well, not the Rand Paul, the Ron Paul.
Yeah.
Yes. The happenings. You could have stopped this.
Well, hold on.
Get to the happening bunker.
Hold on. I'm gonna pull up. I've got a whole meme folder full of.
Well, I got a whole folder full of memes too. That.
Oh no! Here, I'll peel the curtain back a little bit. I organize these. Like each one of these has many thousands of memes inside of them. This is Le Grand Meme folder.
I kind of want to see all the CFC memes.
There's a dick ton. Hold on though, because these
I bet.
these are all in synthwave. Here we are.
Oh, they're all in synthwave. Ooh.
Well, because I find this to be the best style to really express the kind of longing, sad feeling.
Well, you know, they call that synthwave, but you know, a lot of people are like it's Fiash wave.
It's true.
It didn't have to be like this, yeah.
So let's see if we've got a number 8 yet.
The world you grew up in no longer exists.
It does not. Oh, come on, bro. You should have tweeted it.
Mm.
He should have had this all typed out
See,
separately so he
yeah,
could copy and
Matt.
paste.
Well, I think the other way you could do it too is I've never done this, but I assume that when the people do this and they go on long Twitter thread tears, they have like all these windows opened up and they just go send one. Then they go to the next one, send. And that way they're like boom, boom. I always thought that's how people did this. I don't know though.
Well, it looks like he's live typing as he goes, which has left us
I
on.
might need to back out. Yeah.
Yeah. Let me actually just do this on my own Twitter page. Let me make sure that all my side tweets and stuff are pulled down, and you guys can't
See, the one
my
thing I'm
DMs.
worried about. The one thing I'm worried about is, I assume Elon smoked most of the people out. But imagine if one of the holdouts is still there and starts trashing this. Although I guess the way they did the various communiques throughout the whole company, each one of those was a method of smoking out people.
Canary traps on all of them.
Yeah,
Yep.
yeah, they were apparently each email was different to everybody, and they were able to.
I want to know, because I guarantee he's written up a software to do that automatically now.
Yeah.
And I want access to it.
Employees. I'm sure Elon's response is going to be, I fired them because they were all insubordinate employees. Here's what they did wrong.
Yeah. It's not like he doesn't have the internal
and
chats that they continued to use after he took over.
Yeah, and even if he doesn't, you know what? Okay, you know what Elon's saying? Fine, hold me fucking liable. I don't care. He doesn't care. You can't hurt him.
Well, look, it's like these.
The man strapped a car to a rocket for fun.
I was gonna say it's like I got into an. Oh, here we go. Number 8.
Eight's up. Okay.
By 2020, requests for connected actors to delete tweets were routine. One executive would write to another, more to review from the Biden team. The reply would come back, handled. Hey folks, guess what? That is literal evidence of criminal activity right there.
Yes, it is.
This is going to be Exhibit A in a case, many cases probably.
Wow. Hey, Parag, I hope you enjoy those stock options, brother.
Oh, man.
Hey, Vijaya, have fun, sugar britches.
Oh.
Coming for you, baby.
I sure hope somebody... Look, I'll at the very minimum, every single one of these people have a case.
Mm-hmm.
How many ambulance-chasing lawyers do you think are in there right now trying to find the tied email addresses to those accounts?
Well, the attorneys, a lot of the attorneys that be involved in this are going to be left-leaning, so they might not be.
Oh, fact. So, you know what? As long as we don't have 9 ready to go, let's see. If 9's not ready to go, then I want your opinion.
Who are these people? Yeah, we can also look up their names or their usernames.
We can't. Well, if they haven't been banned. But,
well, yeah, they're probably all banned by now.
Let me look up Guy Squigs, because that actually sounds familiar.
Here.
Let me ask you. Somebody was saying the other day that we are... Yeah, Guy Squigs is suspended.
Just like me. I'm suspended still, too.
Somebody was talking to me about how far down the chain we've come as far as lawyers that are about to come out the pipeline, and that essentially in another 10 years, it's all going to be just essentially Stalinist show trials because your lawyer is going to be against you if you're anything but an extreme left-winger.
I mean, in a political setting, yes, but the quality is going to be going down, period.
Well, that's true after they got rid of the fucking entrance exam, but it was already going down.
To be fair, though, there was no. I mean, law schools survived without an entrance exam for decades. The LSAT only determines how well you do on the LSAT. If you were to use the LSAT to determine how well I would have done in school, I would have been a disaster. But I did very well, and then I crushed the bar. So The LSAT's only really good at answering LSAT questions.
So it turns out one of the accounts, the second from the bottom there, is still active. And it looks like a Chinese national.
Oh, of course. Oh, wow.
Yeah. How about that? This story might have even more twists and turns than we originally thought, ladies and
For
gentlemen.
the truth of the virus, how did they survive all this?
Oh man, how is this account still up? Also, how does it only have 780 followers?
Also, number 2, because I'm an absolute heathen. Was that kanji? Like, was that Japanese script?
Was it, or was it? I think
I
that's
don't.
Chinese. It looks Chinese to
Is
me.
it Chinese? Okay, I don't.
But the two are very
Some of it.
similar.
Well, there's at the top. I thought some of it might be. I don't.
Chat, keep us honest. What do you think?
Oh, somebody said check the trending tab.
Yeah, let me see about the trending tab.
Ooh, Matt Taibbi's number 1.
Yeah, I figured. Big guy is number 2. Did Hillary number 3? Oh no!
Oh yeah.
This is a bad day for them.
That's a good.
Oh, number 9's up. Celebrities and unknowns alike could be removed or reviewed at the behest of a political party. Well,
We already knew that.
a political party.
Well, James Woods will not be afraid. He's not afraid to go after people.
Yeah.
He's got fuck you money too.
Who's this other one? Steven...
Li Huhan? I don't know.
Boy, there are sure a lot of Chinese affiliated accounts in these takedown requests.
Gets your noggin jogging a little bit, doesn't it?
Oh. Yeah, a political party. That's right, Fed Postinator.
Yes. Yes. The party. Don't you forget it.
Oh, Hunter blew up to 23 in my area. Huh. Yeah, the trending tab's gonna be a fucking mess for a while, guys.
And here's the funny thing. All these people screaming for the past 7 years, compromise, compromise, compromise. This guy was literally a walking definition of compromise. You know how many you know how many videotapes there are of him.
Both parties had access to these tools. For instance, in 2020, requests from both the Trump White House and the Biden campaign were received.
How come that wasn't leaked if Trump was asking for it? That blows my mind.
There is a however. There is a however on this. I am betting.
Yeah.
I am betting that the number of requests and the number of honor requests are orders of magnitude different.
Well, they were probably... I have a feeling that Biden and Trump were talking about the same subject. But even then, how can this... The people in charge of this were like, that's some super black bag stuff.
There are people in the comments trying to say that Hunter Biden has committed no crimes.
He's committed no... Okay. That guy's the same one who's... I guarantee you that guy loves seeing tweets that mention the word compromise. You don't think that there's evidence of him probably cornholing some hookers in Dubai that the MSS
I will say for sure that there were pictures of him doing sexually explicit things with underage women on that laptop. There absolutely were. At a minimum, he is guilty of child sex trafficking.
Oh, I guarantee he's guilty of FARA violations, doing all this stuff.
Ugh.
I guarantee he's guilty of money laundering, all kinds of things.
Oh, come on.
I guarantee he's guilty of violating the Hatch Act.
Oh, yeah, no fucking doubt there, actually.
I mean, the Hatch Act, money laundering standards.
Technically, that would be his dad, who would have been guilty of it. But yeah.
Because find conspiracies to violate the Hatch Act, because that would have been the conspiracy to violate it.
Mm-hmm.
But all of that, and people are like, oh, well, that's not a big deal. Like, you don't think having a crack addict running around with all this information is a big deal? Like, that's compromise. That's compromising material.
Hey,
that's how people flip.
You know that shit you were all worried about happening to Trump?
This is a P tape. Like
This is so much worse. This is so much worse than a P tape.
I hope there is a P tape. I hope there's a tape of Hunter pissing on a hooker somewhere that the Chinese have. And it's like, there you go. There's your P tape.
Well, and I've heard it said before that the Hunter Biden laptop was actually surfacing at the FBI around the time that they made the claim about the P tape, meaning that all this is very likely the actual no shit. They will accuse you of doing exactly what they're doing.
Oh, I guarantee. Well, I bet there's videos of Senator Bob Menendez cornholing those underage Dominican prostitutes.
Yup. The FBI keeps an awful close watch on those files.
And if you guys, I haven't said it on CFC, but I've said it before on my own thing before, and I guess I'll say it here too. The FBI is the American Cheka. Hoover saw what was going on and thought, a secret police force is a good idea. And people think, oh, the FBI was nice. No, the FBI's always been bad. They've been surveilling, they've been doing corrupt things, they've been murdering, they've been running blackmail operations. They were a private police organization until Hoover, that tranny weirdo, bit the dust. I mean, that's the thing. They're hero. Like, they're built upon that man.
J. Edna Hoover.
Yes. Jane Edna Hoover. That's right, Fed boys.
Oh, we got an 11. This system wasn't balanced. So, however, this system wasn't balanced. It was based on contacts because Twitter was and is overwhelmingly staffed by people of one political orientation. There were more channels, more ways to complain, open to the left, well, Democrats, than the right.
And just like the verification, I bet some of it was for sale.
Oh, 100%.
Yeah.
Come on.
look at that donation.
Contributions by party.
That has to be somebody made a mistake. Oh my god.
So somebody asks, so watch your odds on that. Charges are coming before the end of term for Hunter so that he can be pardoned. 100%. I'm sorry, I see no... The only chance that doesn't happen is if they feel that they've already got it sewn up enough that they're going to control it next time around.
If Hunter gets pardoned, though, Biden's done.
Well, Biden's done anyways.
Well, I know, but like the Democrats are toast if Biden pardons him. I think because they want Trump can't pardon, like, they thought Trump was going to pardon all these people screaming about it from the rooftops. Well, look, and then you pardon your crackhead kitty diddling son.
I think they could get away with it. I do, and here's why. Like, hypocrisy is not something to be feared for them. It's a signal. It's a signal of their power.
It's a status. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Just like Valencia, they know that we know, and that gives them the thrill.
Yeah, it's it's frustrating, right?
I mean, I'm gonna say, like, this causes people to want to talk about glowy things and do glowy things.
I agree. It causes men to feel that they ought to do what men feel responsible to do in times of danger.
It causes men to wonder how much heating oil they can buy per bag of fertilizer.
Hold on. Information as a goal, prosecution will never happen. Agreed. But getting the information out there is the goal of all this. And like I said, when I brought up the comparison to the Stasi papers being released in archive format, it was for a reason.
Yes.
Because guess what happened to all the people who were involved with that?
Nothing. Well, a lot of people had accidents, actually.
Well, there were people who held them responsible individually. I'm talking about as far as official, you're going to jail sorts of couple of people here and there.
Yeah, yes, but a lot of people, you maybe, there are a lot of stories of either people getting beat to within inches of their life or people just being found murdered. Like, oops.
Well, I mean, it was essentially the same as the what do they call it? The White Terror that happened after the Red Terror in the French Revolution.
Mm-hmm.
Number 12 says, the resulting slant in content moderation decisions is visible in the documents you're about to read. However, it's also the assessment of multiple current and former high-level executives. Somebody asked, is my internet lagging or is Taibbi purposefully dropping tweets every 30 minutes?
Okay, wait. Matt Tavy's saying there's more throat clearing about the process, but screw it. Let's jump forward. Oh,
Yes!
he's gonna bukkake.
Oh, whoa! He jumped from 12 to 16.
Yeah.
Okay. The Twitter
See,
Files, Part 1, How and Why Twitter Blocked the Hunter Biden Laptop Story. Oh, here's where it gets good, chat.
Oh my God, he's gonna do it.
Come on, give us a 17. Get to the juicy bits. All right, Sean, you pan for a second. I have to turn the mic off
Okay, well, I don't know if I
for
can
like
pan. I'm not-
10 seconds.
Yeah, I'll take over and talk. So yes, the part 1, how and why Twitter blocked the Hunter Biden laptop story. We know why. They were doing their bidding. They were doing what they were told to be good little boys. I'll pan down real quick just to see what happens. Oh my God, trending on Twitter's Epstein right now. That's not good. Apparently, everybody agrees that's what's going to happen here. Let's see. Come on, Matt. What else you got? All right, everybody's panicking because he hasn't said anything else yet. Oh crap! Yeah, everybody's pointing out that he skipped a bunch of steps.
It was for dramatic effect. Come on.
Yeah. No, I think Matt's like, screw it. Everybody's ready. Okay. Can't believe it's been 2 years.
Right. On October 14th, the New York Post published Biden's secret emails, an expose based on the content of Hunter Biden's abandoned laptop. We'll open that back up just for old time's sake while he loads the next one. Nobody cares about Hunter Biden, yells the bot at the most popular thread in Twitter history. So it's been a year and a month. A year and almost 2 months since that happened. God damn, man.
Yeah.
Chat.
But Marussia, Mawassa.
Oh, here we go. Twitter took extraordinary steps to suppress the story, removing links and posting warnings if it may be that it may be unsafe. They even blocked its transmission via direct message, a tool hitherto reserved for extreme cases, i.e., child pornography. Yeah, we've Janine, we're all the way to 18 now.
Don't worry, I'll catch. Yeah, you can just start at 17. It's good enough.
Yeah, basically, we could have dropped off the rest of this, essentially.
Oh yeah, somebody said ratio. Yeah, Keffel's gonna show up and start ratioing everything.
I don't think they can here. I don't know.
It was a joke. It's a joke.
Okay. I was gonna be like, I don't think Keffels has the bot strength for this. 19.
No.
White House spokeswoman Kayleigh McEnany was locked out of her account for tweeting about the story, prompting a furious letter from the Trump campaign staffer Mike Hahn, who seethed, "At least pretend to care for the next 20 days."
Jesus. This guy's more professional than me because I'd have been swearing like, if we win, so help me God.
So here's the email. It says Kayleigh McEnany was locked out of her account for simply talking about the New York Post story. All she did was cite the story in firsthand reporting that has been reported by other outlets and not disputed by the Biden campaign. I need an answer immediately on to when, how she will be unlocked. I also don't appreciate how nobody on this team called me regarding the news that you'll be censoring news articles. Like I said, at least pretend to care for the next 20 days.
This is where it's like, if you guys don't, my friend Cash is going to get you drone striked. Wow.
We used to be
They
a
didn't
proper
care.
country.
We did, but that's gone. Oh, scroll back down. What was that? There was a parody account.
Right
Yeah, no, Hunter's Parm. Oh, no. That's what that voice is how I feel internally right now.
Yeah,
I just heard.
my kid yelling.
I know that's how I'm feeling right now. Oh my god. We really
Alright.
don't care. Yes, you do.
You're literally here tweeting that on every one of his posts you've done. You
Yes,
could not
but
make it more self-evident that
you
care.
don't care. You don't care that there was a political corruption scandal. Sure you don't.
Who's drinking whiskey on the rocks? That's probably Sean. I'm on coffee at the moment.
Just a little bit. A little Ohio wheat whiskey.
Nice.
Yeah.
Who makes it?
It's called Seven Brothers Distilling.
There you go, chat.
Yeah, they're up on the lake. So
Speaking of which, I guess I haven't checked in for a while. Holy cow, 52 live on YouTube. Thank you guys, I appreciate you. And another 26 over on Rumble. Guys,
yeah.
I
Guys,
really appreciate
gotta hit that
this.
like button though. Come on now. 52 watching.
The Fed Postator says, I'm smoking crack in solidarity with the big guy. He needs it right about now. Number 20, this led public policy executive Caroline Storm to send out a polite WTF query. Several employees noted that there were tensions between the comms policy team, who had little to less control over moderation and safety trust teams.
Yes.
Hi, team. Are you able to take a closer look here? Thanks. Stop. A sitting press secretary 20 days before an election was removed capriciously, and the best that the internal Twitter team assigned to handling the Republican side can muster is, do you think you can look a little closer? Alrighty then.
Yup.
Sean, I don't usually say this, but I think I might give this a this is dangerous for our democracy, unironically.
Yes, democracy's dying in darkness.
Well, here comes the sun. 21. Storm's note returned the answer that the laptop story had been removed for violation of the company's hacked material policy. Thanks for reaching out. Per check, the user was bounced by site integrity for violating our hacked materials policy. Adding them here for further insight and guidance. Oh, so many of these are going to have just absolute soul-crushing HR language.
Yes.
Oh, what a night. Yeah. Yeah, that's a good tune for now. I wish I could play it without getting struck. Late December back in 63.
Yeah. Oh, what a night! But
Well, look, man. Yeah, if you can't even recognize the wound, you can't start healing. You know what I mean?
I know, but the wound was there. You didn't see how it was made, but it's there. I know it. They knew that we knew they were doing it, and it's this just means they're going to. This just means next time around, how much harder is it going to get to find?
Yeah.
How are we going to know what they're doing? Like, I still have a hot take that, for at least initially, I thought that Sam Britton guy was doing a pickup of something when he grabbed that suitcase. So, it turns out, no, he just liked women's clothes, but
just really liked women's clothes.
Yeah.
And
hold on, I gotta take this real quick.
Okay, you take your time. But I was gonna comment the other side of that is not only did he like women's clothes, but when the woman in question asked him to stop wearing her clothes, he started posting pictures in them. It's whoo, Jesus Christ. Let's see if we got a 22 coming in here. Oh, come on now. There are still bots in the comment section chat trying to claim that the Hunter Biden story is Russian disinformation. This is glorious. It's like watching an enemy bleed out, and they're like essentially trying to toss little Hello Kitty band-aids on it. It's great. Joshua Clark, you missed Patrick Fox sharing inappropriate Shapiro memes. A big Joe threatened to put his eyes out with a bayonet. Oh god, it was a great CFC. Yeah, that'll get clipped. They need some hammer time. Oh yeah. Good memers of the world assemble. My Beavers unit, welcome. It's good to see you. It's been a little while. Thank you so much for the hammer time. I appreciate it. Bringing those spam bots down. Yeah, no, that's us right now, chat. Oh, all right, come on, give us a 22, Matt. I bet 22 is gonna have a lot of juice. Oh, he's posting these wait, hold on. When was this originally pulled up? Okay, he's sending an archived copy of their hacked materials policy. That's what that is. Okay. I thought it was saying that tweet had been archived. By the way, chat, just so you're aware, our mods here are not only just like doing the good work. You need to understand that people out there who don't want messages to spread will do little tiny things like send porn bots into chats of people who are talking about shit that they don't want them to talk about. It's a pretty consistent thing. Oh, 22's up. All right, 22. Although several sources recall hearing about a general warning from federal law enforcement that summer about possible foreign hacks, there's no evidence that I've seen of any government involvement in the laptop story. In fact, that might have been the problem. What? I'm very confused because didn't an FBI agent come out on the record, a former FBI agent come out on the record today saying that they met with Twitter on a weekly basis, and that he was the one who told them the day that the laptop story was going to be there to watch out for disinformation? Wonder why they did the porn bots. They don't even post a link to the goods. Yeah, it's literally just to disrupt conversations in chat. It's the CCP's been doing it all over any kind of chat that's posting new photo or video coming out of the protests there. 23. The decision was made at the highest level of the company, but without the knowledge of CEO Jack Dorsey, with former head of legal, policy, and trust Vijaya Gadde playing a key role. Of course, we all knew that. Hey, 24 is that as well. They just freelanced it, is how one former employee characterized the decision. Hacking was the excuse, but within a few hours, pretty much everybody realized that wasn't going to hold, but no one had the guts to reverse it. I don't think it was the guts. I think nobody, Oh, hey, Sean's back. Sean, you're back, and you've missed a few. So let me...
Oh, no. Okay.
So let's start from 22, which is, I think, the last one you were at. Although several sources recall hearing about a general warning from federal law enforcement that summer about a possible foreign hack, there's no evidence that he's seen, although I'm going to contradict that here in a minute, of any government involvement in the laptop story. In fact, that might have been the problem. The decision was made at the highest levels of the company, but without the knowledge of the CEO, Jack Dorsey, with former head of legal and policy trust, Vijaya Gadde playing a key role.
Bitch.
Who didn't call that? Come on.
Yes.
They just freelanced it, is how one former employee characterized the decision. Hacking was the excuse, but within a few hours, pretty much everybody realized that wasn't going to hold, but no one had the guts to reverse it.
This is worth every penny of that 44 billion.
I was gonna say, but
Elon, you can have like, if you've earned a free pass, like you get like a free like go commit a war crime pass right now.
pretty much, yeah. By the way, I just want to remind everybody that while you can't send me super chats on YouTube, you can send me Rumble rants on Rumble, and the percentages are actually better.
Yes.
But let's get into this here real quick. Did I not see a story earlier? I think it was either today or yesterday. I'm going to pull it up about a former federal agent.
But Malcolm Nance said it was Russian disinformation.
Hold on.
But that's what Malcolm Nance said. Would he lie to us?
Oh, of course he would. Yeah. No, come on. He's way too busy on barracks guard duty to.
Yeah, he's
to
killing
come up
all
with
those.
lies.
He's doing all that Russian, doing all those ops in Donbass. Although I've heard a lot of there's like a soft rep article about him. Apparently he was told like apparently he was like there were a lot of people like he's never allowed skiffs anymore because of what he did.
I sure fucking hope not.
Did you read that article about him?
No, but
Oh, I'll send it to you.
Yeah, please do. Really quick, we've got a 25. You could see the confusion in the following lengthy exchange, which ends up including Gade and former Trust and Safety Chief Yoel Roth. Comms Officer Trent Kennedy writes, "I'm struggling to understand the policy basis for marking this unsafe. I think the best explainability argument for this externally would be that we're waiting to understand if the story is the result of hacked materials. We'll face hard questions on this if we don't have some kind of solid reasoning for marking this link unsafe.
Yeah.
Will we also mark similar stories unsafe?" asks another person. Oh boy. They knew at the time they were going to get sued.
Well, they knew at the time they were playing with fire. Oh, listen, this guy. I'm so sad that our democracy just sat around and watched while Elon took Twitter. It turned into an authoritarian disaster.
You know
the fact that he fired those poor people, the fact he fired those three great men as soon as he took over just shows how much of a bigot he is. Oh, that's all parody. This? Never mind. This is all parody.
Oh, okay.
I was just say I'm leaving Twitter tonight. Yeah.
What? Oh no, is he? Yeah, he's getting bot attacked. Look at this. He's getting copy paste bot attacked.
Oh my god, he is. But I think people are now like I'm gonna go bot attack it too. I'll jump in. People are copy pasting that, I think.
Well, be careful because Elon is very anti-scammer, and so anti-spam. Oh, 26 is up. By this point, everyone knew this was fucked, said one former employee, but the response was essentially to err on the side of continuing to err. Yoel Roth says, "This policy basis is hacked material, though, as discussed, this is an emerging situation where the facts remain unclear given the severe risk here and lessons of 2016. What were the lessons of 2016, Yoel? We're erring on the side of including a warning and preventing this content from being amplified. What is the warning that will come up? When you click the link, you'll get the generic unsafe URL message. Not ideal, but it's the only thing we have." Ian Plunkett asks, "New, whatever we do in the comms, this will become a bias claim for Jack pre-hearing immediately." Wait, was Jack planning on suing about this? "Let's make it clear we're proactively but cautiously interpreting this through the lens of our hacked material policy and allowing the link with a warning and significant reduction of spread." Yeah, because that'll justify it.
Oh my god, there's so much cope right now.
Oh.
They're so sad that Matt Taibbi is working for the richest white nationalist on earth. Yeah, there's so much cope right now.
Oh. There's also a lot of people getting out on the grift. Hey, I gotta hand it to David Salvo here. If anybody's interested in moving or refinancing a home in Florida, DM David Salvo from Salvo Mortgages.
Yep,
He knows where the eyeballs are, baby.
Yeah. I'd say I give him a ring too if I was going to Florida. Salvo Mortgages. I'll give him a plug tonight if I'm back on.
You gotta appreciate a good grift.
Yes.
Wonder what Vajaya's doing right now. Oh, dude.
Well, she made like 16 mil a year. Who cares?
Well,
She's doing fine.
Ooh.
Although apparently the way she fucked around with the right-wing Twitter and the Indian political situation,
I've
she
heard
better.
that she's got things to worry about that money
Oh,
might
yeah.
not solve.
well, yeah. In the old country, she suppressed right-wing Twitter and
worse than here, from what I understand. And the
Yeah.
proof's coming out, and she may not ever want to go anywhere that Indians also have visa access to ever again. Just say it.
Yeah,
like
well,
maybe
maybe Modi will develop an Indian Quds force
oh boy.
in Minecraft. Well, actually, I could say that because that's not me threatening her.
No, not at all. So former VP of Global Comms Brandon Borman asks, can we truthfully claim that this is part of the policy? No, you can't. To Ian's point, can we truthfully claim that this is part of the policy, i.e. as part of our approach to addressing potentially hacked material we're limiting? Yeah. No, you can't. Oh. My favorite part is the people who are bottishly following every single post to tell him how unimportant it is.
Yes.
Oh.
Watch Ali is like losing his mind. Then all these random people who are like, I'm an internet expert, and
you know what? I am an internet expert.
yes.
I have the man hours to prove it.
Yeah, well, there's this one guy I've seen that I've run into before. His name's like Mike Masnick. He's like, I write and edit for Tech Dirt. It's like, okay, great. Yeah,
I learned how to find their open submission policy, and they were desperate for leads one time, and so they actually took one of my stories, although they edited 3/4 of it.
Yeah, and it's like, imagine anyone thinking Matt Taibbi was credible on any of this. Holy fuck. Okay, he's literally getting getting the emails from Twitter. Like,
look, look. Not only that, he's releasing the internal documentation on these emails, and here's the more important part. I legitimately. Matt Taibbi may be one of the 5 most credible journalists on the planet today.
No, he's credible for now.
Well, yeah, I was gonna say we'll see how time tells, right? Because it's all an act of journalism. Jim Baker, to which former Deputy General Counsel Jim Baker, the lawyer's getting involved, again seems to advise staying the non-course because caution is warranted.
Wow.
Methinks that might
Jim Baker, though, Jim Baker's the highest of scumbags and should be in prison.
I was gonna say, actually, am I wrong in saying here that he is in his role as legal counsel, and it is just this side of possible that there may be some punishments coming for him for issuing what is very obviously a political opinion in guise of legal counsels for his clients. Because this was a very poor decision, and roughly anyone could have told you that.
Well, no, it's not poor if it accomplishes your objective. So.
Well, what is his actual objective as their lawyer, though? Because his objective as their lawyer is the financial and legal health of the company.
See, watch it. You're getting way too, honey. That's not how that's gonna work. You gotta worry about that because they're not gonna get caught, and nothing's gonna happen to them. So, worrying about your ethical responsibilities. There's nobody's gonna get in trouble for it. So who cares?
Facts. 29, a fundamental problem with tech
Right.
companies and content moderation. Many people in charge of speech know/care very little about speech. Very true. And have to be told the basics by outsiders. To wit, oh boy,
Yeah.
this is gonna be good. This is gonna be Vijaya guy. This is gonna. I'm almost. I'm predicting now that this is going to be an email from Vijaya about like, wait, I don't
They won't
understand why this
understand.
is a problem.
What is it about the fucking frogs?
Oh.
I don't understand the frog.
Let's see.
I don't get it, Watcher. He turns himself into a pickle. Why did he do it?
It's the funniest thing I've ever seen. Let's see. Grift or Beaver, people buy toys for Christmas. The best way to turn your phone off is to slip it into a silent bag. No joke. Very true. If you guys aren't using Joe's link to buy your silent bag as well, you're wrong, because not only are you not saving 20% on it, you're not giving Joe your money. In one humorous exchange on day one, Democratic Congressman Ro Khanna reached out to Gade to gently suggest she hop on the phone to talk about the backlash regarding speech. Khanna was the only Democratic official I could find in the files who expressed any concern. Generating huge backlash on Hill regarding speech. Happy to chat if you're up for it. Best, Ro. And then I'm betting the next is going to be Vijaya being like, why is this a problem? What do you mean, free speech? Oh.
I'm a private company. See, and the funny thing is, Ro Khanna was part of, the squad, and, he turned out to be a big sellout, too. So it's interesting he called at all being worried about this.
Well, I heard that after his anti-Semitic comments yesterday that Kanye is now an official member of the squad. That's what it takes to get in, right? 31, although not labeled as such. Gade replies quickly, immediately diving into the weeds of Twitter policy, unaware Khanna is more worried about the Bill of Rights. I knew it! I fucking knew it! Did I call that or what, chat? Hi, Congressman Khanna. Thank you for reaching out, and we appreciate the heads up. We put out a clarifying thread of tweets earlier this evening to explain our policy around the posting of private information and link directly to hacked material. The press secretary's account was not permanently suspended. We requested that she delete the tweets containing material that is in violation of our rules, and her account is restricted until she complies. Which, by the way, as a government official, you're not legally allowed to delete any of your tweets. That is archival material. Literally
Yep,
cannot by
record.
law. I'd be happy to jump on the phone if helpful. My team in DC, Jessica and Lauren, are copied here and also available to discuss. Like I said, did I not call that, chat? Oh, what do you mean? What's the problem? There's no what? Oh, let's see. Mads. What did Mads say? Oh, I'm sorry, chat. I've been on top chat this whole time because I'm gay, apparently. Mads. Is it that they don't know about speech, or that they have a top-down view of the world and think it's dangerous when the plebs
Well,
get
they
to
know
speak?
about it, they just don't care.
Yeah, it's the second. It's
Yeah.
literally just that it's dangerous when the plebs get to speak. They're very, very concerned about a world where expertise is not taken as an immediate check on your own critical thinking skills. That is a terrifying world for them, guys. I'm not even like making that up or just like saying it. Like, that is a worst case scenario for them. 32. Khanna tries to reroute the conversation of the First Amendment, mention of which is generally hard to find in the files. Oh, go figure. Ro Khanna to Vijaya Gadi, Ro Khanna. Hope you're well, Vijaya, but this seems a violation of the First Amendment principles. If there is a hack of classified information or other information that could expose a serious war crime and the New York Times was to publish it, I think the New York Times should have the right. I'm shocked that Rokana wrote this. A journalist.
That's actually, well, I will say, Rokan, I give you like.
You know what? I might actually have to write a me eating crow apology.
Because yes, the Pentagon Papers would have been hacked materials.
So, Rokana thinks the New York Times should have the right to publish it. A journalist should not be held accountable to the illegal actions of the source unless they actively aided the hack.
And he brings up New York Times v. Sullivan anyway.
Yeah, so to restrict the distribution of the material, especially regarding a presidential candidate, seems not in keeping with the principles of New York Times v. Sullivan. I say this as a total Biden partisan and convinced he didn't do anything wrong, but the story now has become more about censorship than relatively innocuous email. Oh, God. And it's become a bigger deal than it would have been. No, it really would have been that big a deal. I'm sorry.
Oh my God, that would have been.
Are you fucking kidding me? Oh my God.
Hunter would still be out there smoking crack right now.
Oh, I believe Twitter itself should curtail what it recommends or puts in trending news, and your policy against QAnon groups is all good. It's a hard balance. But in the heat of a presidential campaign, restricting dissemination of newspaper articles, even if New York Post is far right, oh God, seems like it will inevitably have more backlash than it will do good. Yes, it literally got your company bought out. This exchange and you choosing to, this is not an exaggeration by any stretch of the imagination. This exchange right here was the final straw when you didn't listen to it, Vijaya. This exchange right here was the final straw that broke the camel's back, that got your company bought out and you fired and tossed out on your ass where you belong. This. Mm-hmm. Please keep this communication between just us and Jack. No need to CC the team.
Wow.
Oh. Hey, real quick, I'm getting some requests for the for Joe's link for the SLNT bag. Diatica, can you hunt that down for me? It should be through his web. It should be on Tactical Wisdom, his website. Yeah, it gets you 20% off, and then Joe gets a little cut, which is, it's always good to give Joe a little cut. Then he can, then he can stop trying to threaten to sell cargo short pictures. Within a day, head of public policy Lauren Culbertson receives a ghastly letter/report from Carl Spazzo. Your name is Spazzo. That's great. Of the research team Net Choice.
Zabo. It's Zabo.
It's Zabo? Okay. Which had already polled 12 members. You know what? I'm sorry, Carl. I'm pretty sure that I just gave you flashbacks of every high school, like the first day of every high school class you ever had.
Yes.
Which had already polled 12 members of Congress, 9 Republicans and 3 Democrats from the House Judiciary Committee. Let's read this real quick. Yesterday, Net Choice's Chris Murchise met formally with 9 Republicans and 3 Democrat House staffers to gather intel about Facebook and Twitter and the New York Post story. The staffers hail from the House Judiciary Committee. Okay, so hopefully we're going to get the body of the letter in 34, please. Please? Oh, come on, you're killing me, Matt. Carl, yeah. My Beavers unit. What do I want? Just the Joe Silent Bag link. The Joe Dolio of Tactical Wisdom has a link for silent bags that if you go through it, you get a discount and Joe gets money. I know, it's breadcrumbing and it's beautiful, and he's getting a ton of views on this, and it's great, and I hope it's all available in like a solid article format at the end, but the suspense is killing me. Maybe he's just timing these drops to the average American's read time. Need the source docs? Oh, I guarantee he's going to be dropping those. That's going to be a part of this. Or at least he's going to be dropping probably shots of the source docs, I would assume. Bet Elon is sipping expensive whiskey right now. You're goddamn right. Let me go check on his... let's go see what Elon's up to on his page right now.
He's shooting more Teslas into space. The only thing I want Elon to build is when he told Joe Rogan he was going to build the electric VTOL supersonic jet. That's the only thing I want him to work on at this point. Because I want to see that fly.
I'm sorry, he hasn't said anything, although I have to check in on what Michael Malice said in response to him real quick, which is, hey Elon, how do you think Kanye West will blame this on the Jews? The man is all gas, no brakes. So we're still waiting on a 34. Mads, Elon is studying how Nancy's eyebrows defy gravity. This is how we reach space elevator, folks. I hate to tell you this, Mads, but those are purely artificial. Purely artificial. Made of the finest pencil. I'm only just realizing that I haven't eaten today.
Yeah, I totally have that problem as well.
Nancy is more machine than woman now.
You know, say what you want about her, but back in the day when Kennedy was president, she was a looker.
I think it's how she got elected. Okay, so we've got a 34. Net Choice lets Twitter know a bloodbath awaits in upcoming Hill hearings, with members saying it's a tipping point, complaining tech has grown so big that they can't even regulate themselves, so government may have to intervene.
Yeah, well.
Watcher, how many body parts on Nancy are artificial? Look, I would like to play the game of, like, who's got more fake parts, the now dearly departed Queen Mother or Nancy. And I think it'd be a toss-up, honestly. She's the Senator of Theseus at this point. Yeah? You get me? You get where I'm going with this, chat? Nancy's going to run for governor. I doubt it. I think after this most recent thing, Nancy is looking for ways to back out with as much money as she can before they even get a slap on the wrist. I think that's the goal. Zabo reports to Twitter that some Hill figures are characterizing the laptop story as Tech's Access Hollywood moment. I actually don't get that reference.
Is that when they had the grab by the pussy issue?
Oh, that's what they mean by that.
Maybe.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah, that's got to be what that is.
Hey, Watcher, is the silent bag thing, is that on Joe's recommendations page?
It should be on his recommendation. You know what? I'm just going to hunt it down. Let's do this real quick.
So I'm looking, I don't see it. Let
me go.
I see a lot of stuff I've already got.
Let me go to his YouTube. Oh, that's good.
Oh.
So it always feels good to look at Joe's recommendation page and go, oh, I've got that.
Yeah, it's just like, well, yeah, I've got some of these things, but like, don't know how to use half of it.
Hey, I might have Don come on in here. You all right with that?
Oh yeah, sure.
I'm gonna send old Don the link.
Is Scott still up or is he out like a light?
Scott was really drunk and then started playing Call of Duty, I think.
Oh, I'm surprised he doesn't play Squad. I'm surprised
does.
a lot of you. Oh, I was gonna say that's been my jam. Well, it's been my jam the past year.
Okay, who is I sending this? Don, right? Don.
I'd say that also seems like that'd be a great game for Joe. I know
Squad,
he's probably not big.
I think he'd appreciate it, but I think the big issue is going to be ever talking Joe into playing a video game, I think.
I agree, but I think he would really love.
Honestly, I think the one that I want to see a live play of Stan and Joe each playing Red Dead 2. That's what I want to see. I think that would suck them into a degree you've never seen.
Yeah, but I think Stan would be like one of those guys who just disappears for.
Oh, just be
Yeah,
yeah.
He just runs off in the woods and builds his cabin and.
Welcome, Don. Speaking of guys who ran off into the woods to go build their cabins, Don.
Hey, man, that's a fact. That's exactly where I live. Well, there's no trees here, but if there were.
Oh, have you been following so far, Don?
Oh yeah. The actually, is that thing attached to the thread I'm typing out furiously every time?
Probably.
Fucking, I don't know, a month cycles and Taibbi puts out a new tweet.
God, it's terrible, dude. It's the absolute fucking. It's that scene from
even Democrat lawmakers want things moderated.
Yeah. So hold on, let's read this. But I was gonna say it's that scene from Rocky Horror, the Antissa. Fuck, bro, stop. Twitter files continued. The First Amendment isn't absolute. Sabo's letter contains chilling passages relaying Democrat lawmakers' attitudes. They want more moderation. And as for the Bill of Rights, it's not absolute, they say. They should be removed from office immediately.
Oh, man, come on now. You had to know that was
of course
coming.
we did. Of course we did.
No amendment is absolute. Cool. Which slaves do I get?
So let's read through this. The Democrats, meanwhile, complain that the companies are inept. They've let conservatives muddy the water and make the Biden campaign look corrupt, even though Biden is innocent. They link this to Hillary Clinton's email scandal. She did nothing wrong. Yes, she absolutely did something wrong. If her name were not Clinton, she would abso-fucking-lutely still be in Leavenworth today. Not a question. Do not let that ever be a question in anybody's mind, ever. Hillary Clinton committed egregious violations of U.S. law. Egregious.
Yep.
Oh my God. Okay. Anyhow. Hold on just a second. Oh, hey, thanks. Appreciate that, Tom Howie. Anyhow, they linked this to Hillary Clinton's email scandal. She did nothing wrong. But because the press wouldn't let the story go, it became a scandal far out of proportion. In their mind, social media is doing the same thing. You mean people being able to talk? Interesting. It doesn't moderate enough harmful content. So when it does, like it did yesterday, it becomes a story. If the companies simply moderated more, conservatives wouldn't even think to use social media for disinformation, misinformation, or otherwise. The Democrats were in agreement, and social media needs to moderate more because they're corrupting democracy and making all truth relative. When really, good God, I'm sorry. This is... Their only strategy is to accuse people of what they're doing, isn't it? Like that's literally 100%.
No, it's not the only strategy. It's just the one that works.
The Democrats were in agreement. Social media needs to moderate more because they're corrupting. Insist on consistent with the First Amendment. They demur the First Amendment isn't absolute, except it is. It is actually.
Well, welcome to the game, right? No amendment is absolute if I don't like what you're doing. You know it's true.
It is. No, it always has been. It always has been. It's it is, as I've told people, it was not actually, unfortunately, the well, it was the Democrats who began gun impingements on the Second Amendment, but it was Republicans who brought it into the modern era.
Yes. Oof.
Fucking Reagan.
Let's
If you don't get that, by the way, he is the reason you can't buy a machine gun that was made after 1986.
He's the reason why you also can't open carry in California.
Yep.
True.
Specifically, that one was his the initial first push was, oh no, we can't have these armed black men running around. We should make that illegal. You know what? Listen to me hard and long, chat. It's very important that you understand.
Very long.
Anytime you get the impulse that X should be illegal, fucking slap yourself as hard as you're capable of.
I'm gonna have to go ahead and disagree with you there.
Go ahead.
And I know the argument, right? Like, well, is it really worth it to send men with guns to solve this problem? To which I say, it is time to outlaw communism.
You know, you make a good point. You make a good case.
You can't enforce laws against non-humans, so it's not really an issue.
Facts.
Right.
Hey, whoa, factual. I forgot about this. Self-declared government property can't even have an argument against this.
Yes.
Right.
Also, don't forget there is also physical removal trumps all. So,
Hey, look.
you know, if you know your Hans Hermann Hoppe,
Look,
you know, there's
diversity is our strength when it comes to removing communists.
Are you seeing this?
Get your Yamaguchi on. Get your Yamaguchi on, guys. Oh yeah.
I mean, probably true.
Hey.
Oh god, it's so beautiful. Okay, so while we're waiting for this glacial pace, what's been your favorite part thus far? Mine are the actual emails. That's what I need.
So mine is the editorialization of Taibbi that bothers the shit out of me.
Yeah.
Because, like, oh, but Ro Khanna really cared about the First Amendment. Like, you read that thing and it's like, hey, so, like, there's a Supreme Court precedent and that's a problem. By the way, this is going to, generate some freaking backlash here. And, everyone on the Hill is already pissed. And the next day is like, oh, yeah, so everybody's pissed. This was a heads up. This was not worrying about the First Amendment. And if you don't believe that, go back to the, well, no amendment is absolute bullshit.
The most pathetic tweet of the day. Right here. You see that?
I mean,
Matt, this is incredibly boring. Please stop tweeting and save space. Followed by a person saying, I'm in a space full of 17,000 people talking about this subject.
Right. I mean, don't get me wrong. This one tweet per hour shit does make it pretty boring.
Oh, God, it's kind of killing me.
Like, the F5 key on my keyboard is going to die before this thread finishes.
I am.
And I
paint.
just replaced the damn thing like 2 weeks ago.
Yeah, I'm stripping paint off of it. Sean, what's your favorite part this far?
all the cope. If you start reading, if you just Google people referring to Matt Taibbi, it's just mwah.
Oh man, I have to imagine the cope here is fucking amazing. On the other hand,
yeah, I mean, there's so much cope. I mean, people are gonna. That's why I love Chris Ledoux and making his song Copenhagen.
Chad asks, why can't Matt just write an article like a normal person? To
Right.
which I wish I had the why can't you just be normal meme queued up.
If you wrote it like an art, if you wrote like an article, none of us would read it.
Because then we wouldn't get the memes in between each one of them.
I mean,
He's living on borrowed time already.
you know what? That's the real problem here. Taibbi isn't typing slow. He's in the middle of a gunfight.
I was
Yes.
just gonna say, it's
Yeah, no, he's
pitch
rolling.
gun
He's
battle.
rolling around on the floor with a guy. They're fighting over a knife, and it's like
Right.
as it's pushing away, he's like type, and it's coming back towards him, and he's.
You know, Don, Hunter brings up a good point. Your cigar roller sounds like it could use a little attention and grease, my friend.
Funny enough, it comes out of the box sounding this way.
Oof, poor guy.
Yeah, well, he is also a fucking trooper because he puts up with my fucking smoking.
Sean. Yes, that was him. Don is
I thought I
Don is our
recognized the voice.
master of artillery.
What are we talking about?
In the private chat, he was asking if you were the one on Joe's Ukrainian Special Forces infiltration op commentary video.
Yes. I was the one that was imitating fucking Jean-Luc Picard as hard as possible, face palming every 8 to 9 seconds.
You did it. You did a good job.
Oh,
I couldn't tell the difference.
We got a new one. An amazing subplot of the Twitter/Hunter Biden laptop affair is how much was done without the knowledge of CEO Jack Dorsey and how long it took for the situation to get unfucked, as one ex-employee put it.
Was it really without his knowledge, or he didn't want to know?
Mm.
I mean, look at that guy.
Hold
with his
on.
nose ring and shit. He doesn't want to know.
Look, he's occupied with the nest of rare birds, which has taken up occupation of his beard. All right.
Hold on. This is above, right? They intentionally didn't tell him because they knew he'd have to testify in front of Congress.
Fact.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and he was fine with that.
CW says, who wants to bet that Matt's too busy counting cash to care about what number he's on right now? Oh. This was a good financial decision for him, I'm pretty sure, but we'll have to see.
I mean, how's his follower account doing it? Is he?
Oh, I've heard he's gone up.
909,000?
I've heard he's gone up 150,000 followers since the thread
Oh,
started.
he's more than that. Because he was. Somebody tweeted it to me, like 701,000 or something, like before the first tweet dropped.
He's at 910,000. Yeah, wow.
Yeah.
He's about to break a mill. That's another thing to keep an eye on, is when chat. Let's get an over under. How long is it going to take for him to break a mill?
Wait, what was that B article?
Oh, this is from earlier. Elon vows to reveal government media collusion once he figures out where all these red dots are coming from. Matt Lindstrom in chat says, whatever it is, Jack is to blame because he hired those people and set them up in the structure.
Literally typing that out on Twitter right now.
Yeah.
But it's Jack says he doesn't want this, but this is what he wanted.
Well, it doesn't matter, right? Like if I employ a bunch of people who are like, man, we need to give Don plausible deniability to lie to Congress. Like, I made that decision.
Look, listen, chat. If I run a restaurant and I hire someone who, whenever somebody comes, they whip out their dick and they slap them in the face with their dick, and I don't immediately fire that person, guess who that's on?
Right. And by the way, the not to give this douchebag too much credit, but the friggin' Tim Pool Jack Dorsey stream on our show with Rogan, like that should have, even if Jack didn't know before then, should have been like walked out like, hey, you know what you and Tuna have in common? You're both canned.
But I think at that point, the Twitter board fully supported what Vijay is doing, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah, no, it's factual. I
So.
think that he would have probably had issues trying to fire her. I think.
But that just shows you he didn't make a public statement saying I disagree with everything she did, because he's going along with it.
Well, so probably not. That could cause a lot of legal problems, so I'm fairly certain. I mean, by the time that you're here, the lawyers are over there like, never say anything to anyone for any reason.
Oh, no, trust me, I agree. As an attorney, he would be told to say that. But I think the more logical answer is truly, he acts like he's against all this, but he was perfectly fine with it.
Well,
I think he was fine with all the censorship. He just didn't want to have to do it himself.
Well, yeah. Again, you don't get here, right? Like, all right, hey, we have to do some mildly shady thing that no one will know about in 10 minutes. Don't tell the boss, because the boss is going to be like, that's mildly shady. No. Everyone in every job has done this, but like, what we should do is suppress the biggest story related to this presidential election that's come out this year. Don't tell the boss.
Ever.
Right.
Ever. My boss still doesn't know. Never mind.
thing with the cocaine. I just, you know what? We can never tell.
No, actually, funnily enough, hold on, let me check. Statute of limitations. We're good. It was a literal it was a literal dumpster fire.
Perfect.
It was a literal dumpster fire. Let's just
Beautiful.
say that a stubby may have gone into a trash can in which spray adhesives may have previously been sprayed without someone's knowledge.
Ooh. That's a surprise.
Yeah, a quick one too. Gee.
Right? Guaranteed somebody was standing there going, well, that escalated quickly.
Oh, I got these nuts.
Holy shit.
Wait a minute. I know who this is. I know who this account is. Why do I know who this is? Oh, it's one of those crypto trolls. That's okay. I know who he is.
Awesome.
Has Matt Taibbi hit 1 million yet? No, but he's climbed 7K in a couple of minutes since he tweeted the last one.
Right.
This is a boring story. Nobody cares.
Yeah.
Right underneath on my Twitter, on my trending list right now, Matt Taibbi's 1, Epstein is 2.
Oh, you know what's funny? Guess what else is happening right now that literally not a single person on Earth cares about? They just released the picture of the B-21, the actual like real picture, not the fucking rendering.
Oh, where's that at?
Let me see. Air Force? Did you?
Oh,
guys read it?
aeromag.com.
There you go.
You know
Okay, looks
what
like-
I can't wait to find out at the end of this is that, like, during the time that this thread was coming, just because I really want everyone who's like, oh, bro, Elon's our savior. I want all of you to feel horrifically ashamed when something terrible happens. I can't wait to find out that, like, right now we're all sitting here watching this thread. Every political autist on the planet is reading it. Every reporter everywhere is reading this. And, like, right now they're literally passing the kill all white people bill or something.
Yeah. Snooze, you lose.
It wouldn't be the first time.
Exactly.
Look, I'm not going to say that I am, like, incredibly fucking jumpy because the Pentagon once again released a document stating that they can't account for 61% of their budget. And holy shit, did that change the entire course of my life the last time it happened. But I'm a little nervous, that's all I'm saying.
Well, you know, let's be honest here. The CIA is just over there like, you can't account for it. Eh? Got it?
They're like 60%. Ooh, that's beginner numbers.
You
You are about the little baby.
Oh.
Oh, God.
Joshua says, that was dark, Don. And entirely believable. Oh, let's see. Did we finally get a... What number are we on now? 38? Has 38 dropped yet? Come on.
No.
Yeah, it has. I have a squealy little one. Do one of you want to take this?
Shh.
Just read the tweet.
Yeah.
Oh, my God. Where did he put it?
While reviewing Gad's emails, I saw a familiar name, my own. Dorsey sent her a copy of my Substack article blasting the incident. It was from Jack to Vijaya. This will be good. The subject is, with the Hunter Biden expose, suppression is a bigger scandal than the actual story. Very true. You know, from Matt to Jack. Ah. Then Jack immediately forwards it on to Vijaya. Jeez.
Hell, so I can't pull this up. There we go.
Yeah, I can't
Finally
scroll
gave it to
further.
me.
Oh.
There we go. While reviewing got his email, I saw a familiar name, my own. Okay. There's nothing else to scroll to. It's with the Hunter Biden expose, suppression is a bigger scandal than the actual story. Where is his whining about him? Oh, from him. Got it.
Yeah, because he sent it to Jack, and then Jack forwarded it to Vijaya.
Oh.
So, I mean, look, Matt, good self-promotion. On the other hand, no one gives a fuck.
Just
Like-
drop the story, my dude, please.
Right? Like,
Just get, you know what would have been way better
Hey.
than all of this?
Mhm.
Just dropping an archive
No.
full of all these documents and letting us pick through it ourselves.
oh
Yeah.
man. So, by the way, if that doesn't happen, then I in no way believe this is the story.
Mhm.
Unironically, right now, said it on Twitter earlier, if they don't just drop the document at the like, by all means, run as much of this stupid crap as you want, but at the end go, oh, by the way, here's the documents, or you're full of shit.
Mhm. No, I agree. But hey, where's Watcher? Speaking of that, where's that guy doing the mortgage thing again? I forgot his name.
Oh yeah,
That guy was doing the
fuck.
best grift. That guy was doing the best grift ever.
Let's see if we can find him again. Fuck.
Yeah.
Oh,
or
man.
we could feature
I know
like
who you're
top
talking
grifters.
Yeah.
Hey, if you want to buy a house in Florida,
That was it. Yeah, that was it.
Yes. Yes.
Legend. Oh.
Which, by the way, if you think you grift on the internet and you're not that guy, you're wrong.
Absolutely
Yes.
true.
Oh shit! So Eliza Blue, soon, the Twitter files child sexual exploitation. If that is real, I care way more about that. Than
I
whatever
really
the fuck
do.
the
And
fuck
like I
stuff.
said, I think these are going to be a series, not just a series of tweets, but I think that he's going to be releasing
Exposés.
files to various journalists and then allowing them to do little exposés
Yes.
like this.
Oh God, that would be. And then we'll find out how many Tifas really are pedophiles.
All of them.
Well, yes, I know. I'm going to say the suspense for the crowd, but yes, all of them.
Sorry.
I hope
spoiler
Andy
alert.
gets to cover that one. Just saying.
That's Andy and Eliza probably could cover that together.
Oh man, how screwed would that be? Could you imagine refreshing 2 of these threads at one time?
Oh fuck! No, dude, no! Stop! May the next people do a live stream instead, please.
Or literally anything else.
Say, sounds like a baby T-Rex roaring.
Yeah, that's basically what it is. Holy hell! An $80 Rumble rant from Biden
Ooh.
Times says, "Thanks for your work. Enjoy the game. Merry Christmas." Biden Times, please follow up with which of the many games I've been requested to buy today you want me to purchase with that.
Right?
Because I've had people ask me to do like 4 separate games. Thank you very much, my guy. I really appreciate that. I think that is the biggest single donation I have ever received. Thank you. Let me know which one you want, and I will make sure to play that live on stream, my friend. Biden Times is Terry Nee. Thank you, Terry Nee. Terry, which game did you want? That was Modern Warfare? Or, sorry, Call of Duty? By Club
That's
Penguin
not
Gold.
real. That's not real. Oh my god, it is.
What? Link?
No, just click the image.
Which image? This
That one right there. Yeah. The one
Jack
that
at 0.
Zero dot pizza.
No! No!
Wow.
Get out!
Holy shit.
So thread accidentally confirms Pizzagate. What the fuck just happened?
Yes.
Oh,
My God.
what
This is fucked up.
is happening? I mentioned it earlier. Oh, you just want me to get whatever. Thank you, Terry Nee. I appreciate you, man. I think I'll hold a chat. I'll hold a. Let's do a vote. I'll let chat decide. What game am I buying? Question mark. What were the ones you guys asked me for? Chat, bring them up in chat again. So I know that Modern Warfare was on there. You're over here dying of laughter. Club Penguin. I'm not putting Club Penguin Gold on the list. How to get yourself put on a pedophile watch list 101. You guys still there?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, Dark Tide was already given to me, so you guys don't have to vote on that one. In fact, I've already got it installed, and when we're done with this thread, that's probably what I'm gonna do is kill this, eat some dinner, and then I'll go play Dark Tide for you guys. Okay, so new tweet. There are multiple instances in the files of Dorsey intervening to question suspensions and other moderation actions for accounts across the political spectrum. I'll believe it when I see it, Matt.
Right. I mean, after the Rokana thing, like, I don't trust your editorializations.
Is there no pizza top-level domain? That's a good question, actually. Put it into War Thunder Premium. No, thank you. No, thank you. That game. Don't get me wrong, Chad. I'm going to play it, and I'm going to play it in front of you, but that fucking game. So goddamn frustrating. Fed postinator. Pools closed.
Dude.
Due to AIDS.
Dude.
What?
Dude.
What? Oh, no. Another $5 from Johann Liebert. Ask Scott if Vijaya, that other Pajit, Dorsey, or the Dems can be screwed law-wise with this at pizza. Oh, you mean ask Sean? Sorry, I read Scott, but Sean. Yeah, absolutely, Scott. Sean? What do you think? Is that something that a sharp, legal-minded person could pursue?
I mean, no. I mean, not criminal-wise. And even if you could, do you think Merrick Garland's going to do anything about this?
Yeah, somebody asked me the same thing earlier. I was like, who's going to do anything?
Yeah. So, yeah. Sorry, guys. No. Don't mean to ruin your dreams.
Yeah. I don't know what to say.
There are going to be no pre-dawn raids. Sorry.
Yeah. Not. And honestly, I don't see that happening even if, quote, the good guys take over, to be very honest.
Oh.
This has been a part of, he tweeted a new one and then deleted it. So I guess we'll wait.
What a douche.
See, it'd be funny if Elon let him have access to, like, all the editing tools and everything as he's doing this, so he could just, like, do whatever he wants.
He's like, I don't like your next tweet. You better reword that. He got not alive.
But yeah, I'm sorry, guys. I don't mean to give you guys the doomer pill, but that's the reality of things.
No, man. People come to me for facts. I tend to sugarcoat things with comedy rather than bullshit. So.
See, I just get called a black pillar all the time, so.
I think Matt's fine. I think Matt probably made a grammatical error. What? Again? Oh no, wait. That must have been somebody else. That must have been somebody tweeting in response to him. It's just that looks like how it does when it's threaded. It's actually Hillary texting now. Picture a man in the middle attack at this point, chat. Holy fucking shit. Like
that would be so
greatest
amazing.
Man in the middle attack that has ever happened in the history of humanity.
It really, oh god, how great would it be if, like, the next tweet was like, watch the Home Shopping Network.
No, the next tweet is, check out my latest new crypto token that I'm launching next week on FTX. That would fucking kill me, dude. Or like, Mr. Beast is giving away $1,000 to the next 100 people who sign up with their email address. That's a account.
That would be perfect.
Oh, write another tweet for the thread. Wait 45 minutes.
What was the thing that got advertised when Biden's account got hacked? I think it was a crypto scam.
It's almost definitely a crypto scam.
We need to get that exact crypto scam.
Oh, then Matt tries to sell more property. Oh man, did Matt sell his business? Is that what I'm hearing?
He really is at 935,000.
Yeah, I was gonna pull that up now. What's Matt Taibbi at now? Ooh, he's climbing fast.
Reverse mortgages. I'm down.
Oh. Oh. Man, I gotta find my my Miami real estate agent. He's somewhere in this thread.
Right.
Somewhere in here. Fuck. I was expecting files instead of 40 tweets getting
I'll be
posted
back in
40
a
minutes
second.
apart. Yeah. Okay.
Mhm.
See you in a second. Oh. That's pretty good. Someone put some time into that one.
Being as this is the internet, I am perfectly happy to see the Raid Shadow Legends ad.
All right now, yes, please. This tweet thread's been brought to you by Raid Shadow Legends. If you want to expose the truth like we expose the darkest reaches of our dungeons, sign up today with promo code Fuck the Government. Ricada's
I don't know.
rant on established
think
titles was great. Sorry, go ahead, Don.
I think it'd have to be, like promo code Hunters Hookers or something.
Sign up now with promo code Hunter's Parmesan to receive 3 free copies of this XXX all nude topless transgender Demigorgon. Oh fuck, man! What a time to be alive. You know what's my favorite meme of recent years is just to take any essential like thing that has been happening over the last 5 years and you post that in that thought bubble one of the photo of the guys getting ready to exfiltrate off the boat for D-Day. It really puts things in perspective for me, you know.
Basically,
Mads, it's bedtime. Good night, Mads. Go ahead, Don. Sorry.
No, you are correct. I mean, back to the though. Do you know that this has a name in modern idiot internet parlance?
What's that?
The appeal to bigger problems fallacy.
Ah, there you go. Oh no, I was more meaning this is what, like, I was meaning them thinking about, like, this is what I'm defending. Like, someday
no.
I'm fighting here so that someday.
Right.
Oh.
Holy shit. Goddamn fucking.
Oh, you know what it would be though, Don? It wouldn't be a crypto in modern day. It wouldn't be a crypto scam, and it wouldn't be a Raid Shadow Legends. It wouldn't be anything like that. It would be somebody with a Ukraine donate to Ukraine today to help us fight the Russians.
It would be. So, dear people who like make a bunch of money doing this, whereas I don't. When you ask, will you make the Twitter files searchable so users can see if we were targeted? You look like a douchebag. I won't say who that is, even though as soon as you refresh, you're going to find out. But you look like a douchebag. You think the most important part of this is whether or not
your individual account was fucked with?
Right. Like, I mean, not, hey, we know this could influence the presidential election, we're going to do it. No. It's one guy on the right who does activism-y things. That is the real fucking story.
Who got their 800 follower account nuked. That's
No, I promise you.
Hey, Football Bob 3422.
He was a valiant fighter for freedom.
Fighter in the war. Yes. Look, how dare you?
This is a 1 million subscriber account, and I promise you, you know who it is.
Oh no. Oh no. I'm gonna keep scrolling now because now it's a game. Please don't be who I think it is. Please. Yeah, hey, the big guy's here. Yeah, oh god damn it. Why did I not think that when I was doing my Raid Shadow Legends joke and doing it off the cuff, why did I not think use code big guy for 10% off your promo code engine purchase? How was that not the first thing on my lips? I'm slipping. It's
That's
age.
the established titles promo code.
So did anybody apparently Ricada did a pretty good rant about established titles, and I missed it. Did any of you catch this?
No.
No, but I think he compared it to like the whole buying a star and all that.
Yeah,
Which
that's what
yeah,
I thought
remember
it was
that too. But
Is this the Your Lord thing?
yes, look, I anybody who sat down for more than 30 seconds and thought out how many people are buying one by one plots of land and how much actual real estate you'd need to cover that would have realized there's no way this is actually happening, guys.
well, also just being when I heard they never approached me. I'm not big enough, but yeah, to become a lord, that's a title of peerage, and you have to like suck the king's cock to get that.
Well, okay, so the laird thing is somewhat true, but not like it's not a lord. It's
You
a
also
laird.
can't buy that.
Yeah.
You also can't buy a 1 foot parcel of land in Scotland.
No, you can't even necessarily buy like a multi-billion-dollar estate farm and be given the title of lord. But laird is a different story because it's a Scottish thing.
Yeah.
It's weird. Come on, man.
Good lord, dude. When did this? 12 minutes. Good.
I know.
Don't you know that people are trying to create content based on your content? Could you just hurry the fuck up?
How inconsiderate of you, Matt.
You dick.
Laird.
Hey, Watcher, I gotta go.
You gotta bounce? Thanks. Okay, well, Sean,
Yeah, my
we
girlfriend
appreciate you
made
being
dinner,
here,
so-
man.
Yeah, I'll see you guys around. Don, nice to meet you.
Hey,
You
anything
too.
you want to pimp before you go? You got another stream coming up later tonight you want people to know about? Or
Actually, I don't think I'm going to. And people ask me what I'm doing. I'm out of action for like the next 2 weeks anyway. I got too much shit going on. So
all right, well, go and
get ready
subscribe
around
to his
Christmas.
channel
It'll be
anyways.
fun.
Yeah, go subscribe to his channel for Christmas time
Yeah.
content. Hit that bell so you know when he comes
Yeah.
back.
Yep.
All right, thanks, Sean.
I'll see you guys.
Oh my god.
I mean, I want to know who he's got, like who he's dictating to that's taking this long to type. That's got to be the problem. It's Helen
So you know
Keller.
what it is? No, he's Taibbi is over there drunk and he's talking to Ricky Berwick.
Ricky's on the keyboard. Yes! Yes! Why has Ricky not tweeted that in these comments already? God damn it. You know he'll do it too. A little video of like,
will.
let me type this out for you, Matt.
Only because he hasn't thought of it yet. 100% guaranteed.
Look at my Twitter messages. Oh, okay. Sorry, I didn't have Twitter open on my other screen. Sent me a photo. Oh, hold up. Let's see this. There it is. David Salvo. My guy. My Beavers unit, you are the best. She saved my favorite mortgage broker in the world. If anybody's looking for refinancing in the Miami area, you let this man know.
I am gonna just start fucking advertising for this guy for no reason.
Like, I'm probably going to put together a promo bump for him for one of the shows that I do.
If any of you actually are looking for a house there, you need to go in there and be like, Don the Pleb sent me. And he's going to be like, who the fucking what?
Oh. All right. Let's see what else we got here. Oh,
Man,
he
if you
still
hit him up-
hasn't fucking done it. What?
No. Well, right. Like, look, he's having a seizure right now. or somewhere around the third or fourth bullet to the back of his head.
You know what? That is the best ones. The best imagery for this so far.
Right.
Is him engaged in an actual fucking fight to the death while he's trying to tweet this out. Hold on. Yoel Roth is over on Mastodon commenting on this while it's all going down. It's publicly posting the names and identities of frontline employees involved in content moderation puts them in harm's way and is a fundamentally unacceptable thing to do.
Can I just answer that with suck my balls?
Yeah, seriously, get fucked, commie. I have never had less sympathy, except for, you know what? I take that back. I have more sympathy for Yoel Roth than I do for SBF.
I don't know what that means.
Sam Bankman-Fried.
Oh, that thing. Well, hey, man, like, he was just a good boy who didn't do nothing.
Oh, I didn't scroll up from that. Hold on. Play your video for chat. Yeah, let me turn off the music. Okay.
It's the Wonder Boner.
Ah, the Wonder Boner.
Fine.
I've seen this before. This is great. Let me find a good way to share it.
And he's sliding through the ring. Sliding through the ring.
Okay, hold on.
Link it in chat.
No, it's I can't link it because it's a DM. Here you go.
What I've got. It's the Wonder Boner. You take the fish, find the top of the spine, and you're sliding through the ring on the Wonder Boner, and
There you go.
what?
The Wonder Boner, everyone.
You know what we really need to start doing here
Hmm.
is as like a side thread, and I will probably do this later if nobody else does it, is we need to being as each tweet is 280 characters or less, we need to go figure out Matt's typing speed, which apparently is like 1 character per year.
Oh no.
Like-
Hold up. You just sent me something. Ah. Here's the thing, chat. We've tracked down the .pizza domain. Don faithfully figured this out for us. You can go get a .pizza domain yourself by going to Mr. Jim's .pizza.
Which, by the way, just look at this site for a minute. I guess this could be a real pizza place in current year.
I feel like if their web guy died in the mid-90s.
Right. On the flip side, though, I could fully see this place honoring promo code Epstein.
100%. Oh, yeah. No. Promo code Ponyboy.
Right.
Oh, God. Okay. He responded. Wait, he responded? Well, hold up. Did my favorite real estate broker in the Florida area respond? He did. Okay, cool. So, guys, look, we were talking about this earlier. We were talking about getting your grift done. He got 47,000 impressions from a tweet.
You need to link me that tweet.
This is goddamn grifting gold. Somebody send this to the Grift Pope, please. Somebody send this to Ricada and let him, so that he can feature this in great moments in grifting. There needs to be a museum somewhere erected in that honor. Yes, that is my Beavers Unit's tweet. My Beavers Unit tweeted at him and he responded. My Beavers Unit is a super mod. If you're not aware, there are mods and then there are super mods. She's amazing.
Super.
Go ahead, Don.
Oh, I just needed the link to the tweet.
Ah, right. Okay. So, did I post it? No. Let me grab it again. Where did it go? Let me refresh this while I find it. All right, here you go, Don. In the private chat. So, God damn it, we have 15 minutes.
Seriously.
Oh.
If you click the quote tweet, I'm pretty sure it's me.
Oh. You tweeted me in it too. Okay, cool. Let me grab that. Cicada Law, yes! Go to your Twitter. I twatted at me too. Well, I appreciate that.
Did you include the hashtag? Because
the first 5K likes got free Raycon. Finally. Did someone off him? Oh, no, we got a new one. Okay, here we go. The problem with the hacked material ruling, several sources said, was that this normally required an official law enforcement finding of a hack, but such a finding never appears throughout what one executive describes as a whirlwind 24-hour company-wide mess. Hey,
Holy
owls.
shit.
Oh, God.
Right. What the hell?
Do you have... Stop. Here's something that he just revealed and is burying the lead on. Twitter had internal teams that took on animal mascots, and they referred to each other by those animal mascots.
Well, to be fair, they might all just be Team Mohawk.
Yeah, well... Hey, owls. As you're probably aware, Twitter actioned tweets yesterday relating to 2 New York Post articles that were tweeted out that allegedly including pictures and screenshots from emails from a laptop that was allegedly belonging to Hunter Biden, presidential candidate Joe Biden's son. Our team made the determination that the materials fall under our hack materials policy in addition to sharing personal information, so links were actioned. As you may know, this existing framework was launched in 2018 to mitigate real-time harm based on hack and leak scenarios coming out of the 2016 election, i.e. the factual reveal of the DNC emails and the Hillary Clinton emails. God damn it. Several high-profile accounts, including press outlets, were impacted by this decision and were actioned. Unfortunately, the language that was provided for this product, they're calling it... Listen to the fucking corpo speech in this bullshit, guys.
Right. Oh, my God.
Oh, my... that was provided in the product may have created confusion, indicating that the links were spam or unsafe. Consequently, Twitter safety explained the reasoning here in a thread. This morning, the New York Post tweeted additional links to stories that contained pictures and screenshots of emails that were also actioned. The team determined that a Trump campaign tweet that previously was actioned for containing PPI would not be reactioned when it was retweeted without the PPI blurred. I know there are questions that you probably have and are also probably getting a lot of incoming stakeholders, government. Stop. This whole fucking stakeholder capitalism thing, they've already done this. We've already got stuff from our stakeholders in government, academic, and civil society, meaning the fucking leftist shitlibs that we associate with. The last 24 hours certainly has been a whirlwind with lots of curves and unknowns, and we fully expect that the issues surrounding the matter will continue to swirl in coming days. So thank you, everyone, for your patience.
Oh, good Lord. So the real takeaway from this, though, is that it took him 20 minutes to type less than 280 characters.
Let's figure it out.
And I think that means about 10 characters per minute.
Oof, not looking good.
Which I think on average, that's it's 5 characters per word is the way they count those, which means Matt Taibbi types 2 words a minute.
Oof.
On the flip side, I guess I have to respect his dedication to the game, since he writes stuff professionally at 2 freaking words a minute.
You got a dedication, right? I mean, quality over quantity. What can I say? Maybe he just writes all the time is the thing, right? Like he works 24/7, but it's 2 words a minute, so. Mad
He's kind
says
of a hell of a coke habit.
Oh God, 20 minutes. That's what, like 4 lines minimum before between each tweet. God, man. Somebody check on Matt. He might not make it to the end of this thread.
We're all thinking it's going to be Hillary Clinton. He's actually going to die of a heart attack, and it's not going to be thing in the arm related.
Johan Lebert from Rumble says furries for Moloch. That is a popular party these days.
Don, he is using a printing press.
With movable typeface, yes.
Right.
Yep, that's it. Hey, we got a new one. It's been a whirlwind 96 hours for me, too. There is much more to come, including answers to questions about issues like shadow banning, boosting, follower counts, the fate of various individual accounts, and more. These issues are not limited to the political right.
Keck.
Of course, that's why they gave it to Taibbi, though. Look, guys, this is it. There's going to be more coming later. I think this is probably it for this evening.
Well, it's something.
Well, Don, summary thoughts?
Except for the Team Moloch thing and confirming Pizzagate, I think it was everything we already knew all of it.
Yeah. I'm happy with the emails we've got. If I don't get them in email, like in document format that I can actually go through it for myself, then I'm gonna have a hard time with all this.
Yeah. Unironically, as much as I enjoy the memes that will come out of this, and many will, look, for all we know, the thing right before or after any one of these things matters more than whatever Taibbi decided mattered.
True.
And I say that not as some hit on Matt Taibbi, who, as everyone and their brother has been shouting at me all night. But Don, he does really great journalisms. Great. 100 million people do better.
Yeah.
Period.
Factual. I've always been about crowdsourcing the news. I think that's the way it's going to go in the future. I even was offered, like, back in the day when I was working in crypto, somebody was like, what would you build if you were given access to unlimited funds in a blockchain developer group? And my thing was essentially a way to crowdsource reputational credit systems within journalistic circles, so that telling lies actually mattered.
You know what? That's really all you need is just a lie counter.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, man. Maybe we should just do that.
Hey, David David Salvo's in the chat. Don,
you sir are our hero.
You are what a champion grifter, my friend. Don't look, and some people take grifter as a negative thing. Not around here, we don't. It's a fucking Olympic sport around here, and you, sir, just took gold. That was outstanding. Oh, by Beaver's Unit, thank you so much for inviting him here. If we weren't about to wrap up, David, I would legitimately toss you a link and have you come talk about your amazing grift there. But I really am closing the curtains here so that we can go. Guys, there's going to be a video game stream later this evening after I stuff some things down my face hole. Because you guys have been begging me for it. I appreciate the 2 donations that I got today, guys. Thank you so much. Really appreciate the heck out of you. Well, you'll see more later. I'm going to be doing more night watches. Let me take the end of this stream after 2.5 hours to come clean with you guys. The reason that I haven't been doing more streams on my own is because I have been kind of depressed, and I've been feeling like I haven't been doing enough for Future Conflict. And so I have a really hard time then doing stuff for my own channel when I feel like I'm not doing enough for Future Conflict, if that makes sense. But I'm trying to get over that because it's fun to just hang out with you dudes. So, yeah, you'll see me this weekend. We'll be doing some.
Holy shit! Stop right now. This motherfucker got invited to a YouTube stream talking about him, and like the third thing he says is, "If anyone is looking
to buy a real estate in
Florida, hit me up."
On message every time, and I love it. David, you need to teach a class. I'm not even kidding you. You need to teach a class, my friend. That was glorious. Hey, please keep updating us on. You pissed yourself, I know, right? Please do. Like, legitimately, I'm going to follow your account. I would like updates on the continued. This is how many impressions I got off of just one fucking tweet. Oh, it's beautiful. Okay, guys, that's it. I'm out. Thank you for being here. We will see you in a couple. I don't know how long. Watch my Twitter and watch both these spaces soon. Once I'm done shoving stuff in my face. Bye bye.